Welcome back to Numbers on the Board.
Numbers on the board, yes!
I do want to say we're filming this episode in the middle of France versus Brazil. Why does Cristiano Felicio have like hair? Did that not throw y'all off?
I didn't even notice that he was on the court.
You know what's crazy about all of this? About a week ago, or maybe while I was sick, maybe some days while I was sick, I'm just like, I can't sleep, so I'm just on the phone all hours of the night. I seen a Cristiano Felicio like hype video for like he was working out and getting ready for this.
Oh wow, yeah.
I should have sent it to y'all, but I was so.
But did it look good? Like if you didn't know who he was, would you think like he'd be raw?
I knew who he was, so I could not know who he was. But I was just like, is that who I think it is? And he was working out, training, running, no shirt on.
Yeah, I've actually never. That is new.
Yeah, the hair.
Yeah, he's always had a low buzz cut type.
But you know what's crazy?
Haircut.
He's one of the 12 best Brazilian players in the world right
Look
now.
like Azubuike with that hair.
He's on the team.
When they go overseas, they got that green light, so it's just that ultimate comfort.
Yeah, remember the Bulls paid
Man,
him.
he ain't got no green light nowhere.
The Bulls paid him $32 million.
But what I will say is shout out to him because anytime you represent Chicago, you one of us. So do your thing,
Bulls
Felicio.
legend.
Bulls legend. And we want to remind you to leave a like on the episode, subscribe to the channel if you are new. We are nominated from some podcast awards for the best podcast in sports.
I want to win.
And also the People's Choice Award. So the link is in the description. It's not too late for you to sign up and get your vote in. I think they said we get $1 million each if we win.
I want to win.
$2 million.
Oh, it's $2 million. Oh,
Yes.
word.
I wanna win.
If I win and I get that meal, I'm donating $100 million to the community. I mean, 100,000. 100,000.
To say, well, you're going to be 999
He ain't never getting out of debt.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
I'm in 100,000 to the community.
What community?
The Numbers on the Board community. Everybody in the comment section that voted. I'm gonna make sure
Everybody
I
get
tally all that up.
NCAA.
How would you know? Because I could just get in the comment and be like, I voted.
If you got a burn and you trying to get that 100,000, do your thing.
We don't get paid a single dollar
I
for
know,
winning, by the way.
Joe.
I don't want you to be looking at
We wanna
emails
win.
mentions.
We competitive. Look at Felicio.
How we feeling today? We got the full squad back. Pierre from his injury.
How does it feel to be back?
They said you
Feels-
pulled a Ben Simmons with the back pain
Feels
and
so-
missing games.
Feels so good to be back, man. I wish I pulled a Ben Simmons, but my
It would have been a
shoes-
Ben Simmons if he had the Instagram post while he was out.
What's the
Oh,
Instagram
that-
post?
You
Hey,
just
It's like
have,
him
like-
on a microphone.
just to be real though, the back stuff ain't nothing to play with. So
It's not.
if Ben really dealing with the back stuff, then I ain't got no jokes for him.
And he's had the surgeries too.
I was in my bed just like I didn't watch the podcast y'all did. I couldn't sleep. I could barely move. I was going through it, and then what happened was my back was I was having back pain even when we did the linear show.
Oh.
So when I got home from the linear show, I laid down, and when I laid down, for some reason, it popped in my brain like, man, is my back hurting because my bed is broke? So I had a thing in my bed that had broke, but dudes, we really don't care about stuff like that. My thing was this: is the bed completely broken, or is it still? It was still held up. So I'm
Is
like,
it still
ah,
there?
it's
It's
cool.
cool.
Yeah,
Right,
it's cool. And so I Googled broke bed, back pain.
Oh, yeah.
And it popped up, and everybody like, man, go to back pain. So while my back was hurt, I tore down that whole bed. Boom, 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 boom. Bought a new one right then and there. Delivered to my house the next day. So that Monday night, I'm laying on nothing. I'm laying on my mattress, and it's on the floor as I wait for the stuff to come the next day. My back is hurting so bad, but I have to eat something. So I'm like, oh, man, I'm so hungry. So I put I had like a personal home run in pizza. So I'm trying to eat just to get something on my stomach. Y'all, my back is hurting so bad that when I'm eating this pizza, I'm like laying down. You don't eat food and lay down. So now the food didn't digest. So now in the middle of the night, my stomach is now going crazy because it couldn't properly digest. So now I have like a stomach thing with my back, and now I have stomach cramps that's making the back pain times 1,000. So now I can't sleep. So it's 5:30 in the morning, I'm up, like type thing. So I'm literally just like in so much pain. I'm like, oh man, I'm going through it. And eventually I was able to get the stuff that I need. I got some medicine and my liquids and all of that. I was able to throw the pizza back up because the pizza couldn't go down. So once that came up, I felt a little better, but I still had cramps and back pain. And then when I got a little burst of energy, I built my bed. The new bed came, and I built everything up. So I've been good. I've been better. But
Is it Lightning McQueen themed?
no, it's Scooby-Doo.
Oh,
okay.
damn.
Scooby-Doo.
I like
I
that.
had to pay a little extra bread.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
had to pay a
I
little.
didn't know you had it like
extra.
that.
You know how I broke my first bed? Playing around.
Oh, okay.
Bro,
Me and Dana be
buildings.
Me and Dana be playing butt naked Uno. So, no, I'm just joking. But me and Dana be playing,
Yeah.
and what she'll do something and run. So she'll like she even do this like in the mall. I say something slick or something, and she'll do like, why she talking to her, something like that. And so I'll chase her or something, and she'll get away. So this months ago, something like that happened, and she get away. I'm like, I'm gonna get you. So I fake it. She get away. I tried to dive over the bed to get her, and boom, boom.
Damn.
And she like, nah, look, you got to get a new bed. I'm like, no, I don't. It's still up. Look, I'm laying on it. It's still good. And so, hopefully, that has been why my back has been hurting.
Yeah, I hope.
If not, the next step is gonna get maybe I need a firmer mattress. We'll see though.
I got a firm mattress.
You know, who is the most simplistic man in the world? What type of man is the most simplistic man? The most simple man in the world is a what man?
I don't know. Is this somewhere you're going with it?
Yeah,
'Cause,
absolutely, absolutely.
Cause like I don't have an exact answer.
I'll tell you.
What is it?
I went through it because I was just not feeling well.
Yeah.
The most simple man in the world is a sick man.
Oh,
Because all he wants to do is what?
just lay down.
Feel better.
You feel better.
Yeah, I don't care what the weather would have been. I don't care what food is on the table or what food is like. I don't care about anything. I'm just happy to be feeling better.
I'm like that too. Like my girl don't like taking medicine when she's sick because she don't like how it tastes. Like the liquid, I'll be like, I just take that shit.
I just take it.
I don't care.
Take it.
I don't care how it tastes. I know that this is gonna help me feel better.
For sure.
So like I'm gonna just take.
Whatever's my least favorite food in the world. If they said you eat this, you're gonna feel better.
I'm eating that
I
shit.
make a pot of it.
Yes, same.
I'll take a bath.
You think you're gonna eat a tomato and make it feel better?
Who, me? Man, I eat a fucking garden of tomatoes if it's gonna make me feel better.
Thanks, bro. I just want to. When I'm sick, all I care about is feeling better.
And
I don't
how
care.
is the tomatoes? Because I don't like raw tomatoes, but I love pasta. I love pizza, marinara sauce. So you know what I'm saying. But if you told me a mushroom, portobello mushroom, was gonna make me feel better,
Yeah, give me that shit.
What about you, Derek? What's your least favorite food?
Least favorite?
you didn't eat it. I ain't know those existed.
Liver.
Oh yeah, you name it.
The worst thing you can eat.
The worst thing? Liver's actually pretty good.
Ain't that what that one dude was acting like he be eating?
But I've never
Liver
heard
King?
anybody say like
Right.
liver is
What?
a go-to for them.
Black people eat liver all the time. That's like a black staple.
I've never had liver.
You've
I've never had liver.
Oh.
No, I haven't.
I feel like he's right though. I feel like I have.
I mean, maybe.
Southern. My grandpa definitely had some liver.
It's definitely like a southern thing.
What animal does it come from?
A cow.
You're saying that like it's only one animal that it could have been. It could have
No,
been
yeah.
a
it could've
pig's
been.
liver.
It
It could have been.
You're right. But
Just
it's
curious.
cow.
The more he say cow, the more it makes sense.
Some more people in our chat, the Omaha team, also black people, by the way, said they never had liver.
Never had liver.
Really?
So you let me know in the comment section if you're a melanated brother, sister, have you ever had liver and did you enjoy it?
Yeah, we gotta stop. Black
Quab
folk,
said it's trash, so he's had it and he's also not a fan.
black folk food is chicken, man. Stop playing with us. It's
Because like if
chicken.
you go to like Harrods or something, like liver's on the menu. Or, like,
Really?
But
or,
I'm
like
not-
gizzards. Yeah.
Gizzards is
I'm
on
not
the
getting
menu.
that
liver,
though.
like, that's-
You know what I'm saying? Like
Gizzards on the menu.
that's not on my mind to
I
get
didn't
when I'm
know
walking into
gizzards
the restaurant.
were livers.
Yeah, I think that's of the chicken though.
Ah.
It tastes like liver. It's like
No,
it got that irony taste.
my mama likes that from a specific place. She likes the gizzards from church. Is it not Church's? Browns.
Or brown.
She loves Brown's gizzards, but she ain't eating it all the time. But she had a little thing when she was eating it. So, but black folk, we eat chicken. That's why when we watching these TikToks and all they putting on the chicken is pepper and salt, we can't condone ourselves. We gotta get in the comments and say, hey man, get you some onion powder, some garlic powder,
Spice
get
that
some
up a little bit.
paprika. Yeah, go on. Go and get that chicken a little color to it, man. Chicken should not be my color going into
We need to sell that to Canes. Canes just be in there, just nothing.
That's true.
Just batter.
It's all right, though.
Just batter.
They put a little paprika or something on there.
I want to start off with the Olympics since we're here. It's officially kicked off.
Be watching.
Yesterday was like the ceremony
Yes.
where they
Yeah.
introduced all of the countries. I
Yesterday
didn't watch
was
it
crazy.
live, but I saw most of the. Do we call them highlights? I don't know.
I feel you. I didn't watch it live, but I saw the same stuff.
Yeah, I was just seeing like pictures and little videos.
I seen-
LeBron
bro.
looked like a Roman king.
He
Like,
did.
that was crazy.
I think it's specifically because he had a different color suit.
And the weather.
Yeah.
And he was the flag, but like
Yes.
that was just crazy.
The
It was
picture,
crazy seeing him hold the flag on. Like those pictures are cold.
the picture
bro.
of Dennis Schroeder holding the flag, it just made me smile because it's like he hooping over there and he just get to represent his country.
I
like,
saw Wayne and Gabriel holding the flag.
Yep.
Yeah.
I saw Giannis. Giannis. Had
Giannis
Yes.
is holding the flag.
Yeah.
He looks super
So
happy.
USA is the only one where they wear a different color jacket because Giannis wore the same jacket as his.
as his peers.
I'm not sure how it worked.
I just know
Yeah.
that that boat was packed.
It was
Yes.
packed.
The most talented Americans of all time. Like,
There's a 16
They
and
had so
15-year-old Olympic.
yeah.
That's crazy. You could
Felicio
be
just
that.
missed a layup.
It's crazy. You could be that old competing in the Olympics.
That's
Well,
dope.
LeBron is the second oldest person in the Olympics at all. Behind every single sport, he's the second oldest.
Who was the first oldest?
Luis Scola?
No, he's not playing this year. I forget
Oh.
who it was though.
Y'all saw our boy
Who?
Chase Budinger over there playing volleyball.
Yes,
Oh.
yes, he sure is. He sure is. But it was cool. I saw this TikTok, and it's somewhat related but unrelated. It was like top 5 aura moments in Barack Obama's life. And it was an interesting video, and I wonder when it's all said and done for Bron, will this be a part of his like
No question.
coolest
Yeah.
moments ever?
Oh,
of his
for sure.
career? Because
No.
you're talking about a 23-year career. He's had a crazy amount, like obviously the 3-1 comeback picture that you see memed all the time. That's top 5. Could this be top
You
5?
talking about the one with the ear?
And then the glasses.
Yeah.
Also, another top 5 isn't from the same series where he was at the podium and they asked him about the series being over. Klay Thompson said nothing. He like laughed it
Laughed,
off
yeah.
and then went back to bust their ass 3 games in a
You
row.
got the tiny ass suit. I don't like the question. I get up and get my briefcase and
Oh,
walk
yeah.
That's-
out.
Walk
yeah.
out. Yeah.
I mean, he's had a lot of crazy moments, but this
What
one
they
was
gonna
cool.
say now? Was that the bubble? Yeah, that was the Lakers championship where he said,
What they gonna say now?
no, he ain't say what they gonna say now. He said,
No, because Steph Curry said what they gonna say now,
Yeah, he said that when they beat the Celtics, right?
and then Jason
Yeah.
Tatum.
Jason Tatum said it at
what did Bron say after they won in the bubble? It's about,
No,
it's not.
it's about damn time. It's
that was
Cleveland.
with the Heat.
Was that not with the Cleveland?
No, it's with the Heat. I thought.
Okay.
With
okay.
Cleveland, he said, Cleveland,
This one's for you."
one's for you.
That's another
Yeah.
top 5 this moment.
That was so beautiful, bro. That's so beautiful. Like, imagine being able to say that for Chicago. Like, imagine if Derrick Rose was able to yell that in the UC. Like, Chicago.
He would not.
You
do
would have
that
been back a
would've-
Bulls fan.
He wouldn't have yelled.
I wanted him to say, they done let the GDs do the dog. No, just
That's crazy. bro. That is crazy.
I just want to know how many people would have reacted to that. Like, what he said?
yeah. Miami is just about damn time.
It's
It's about that time.
Bron crazy.
We also saw the clips of Joel Embiid talking about I'm American with the flags, which is
Tyrese Halliburton said, give me your passport back.
pretty funny. Everybody's making fun of Devin Booker because he didn't want to wear the
jacket?
blazer, so he was the only person without the blazer
got the
on.
hat.
How did y'all feel about the jeans with it? I
The
thought
jeans was bad, bro.
It's
Yeah,
all polo.
Yeah.
Y'all got to
They
talk to
could-
Polo Ralph Lauren
He
about
could have
that.
done better. They could have done better. The actual top was dope
Yeah,
though, the
top was-
blazer.
Yeah,
Because
that
the
blazer
patch
was
on it,
cold, bro.
Yeah.
the patch is so elite, bro.
Yeah.
So elite.
I could definitely wear that blazer. That blazer was fire, bro.
What would you wear that blazer to?
A live show.
Okay,
True.
okay, word.
He got the
word,
right
word.
idea.
He does.
Oh, Laker one. Let me get in my mode. I want my damn respect.
Oh,
Oh.
like Bron, you're considered the second best player of all time. How much more respect did you get?
Oh man. What's some LeBron moments?
It's a
man?
lot. It's a lot.
Bron got some moments, man. Bron got
And that don't even count the mean moments of him being in the back of the car mispronouncing
yeah.
words and stuff.
You're reading the book
Hey.
on page 1.
Oh, that one was crazy.
not aura moments. The Boston Celtics tantrum.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, when he was
yes.
punching the ground. Yeah.
When he was punching the ground. Which
J.R.
is, that's a
Smith.
good way to describe it.
Timeout.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's like, oh.
When What about when he put Wendell glasses on?
Oh,
when they
that
had
one was
fun?
funny. That one was funny.
When he took a sip. Didn't he take a sip of beer or act like he was going to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He also, I'm Googling stuff right now, so it's not off the top of my head. Remember when he called Donald Trump a bum on Twitter?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you read the quote?
that-
Can you
that
read
Quote
it?
says,
Trump
"You
was talking
bum."
crazy.
As Steph Curry already said, he ain't going. So therefore, ain't no invite. Going to the White House was a great honor until you showed up.
Did he delete the tweet?
No, it's still up. I'm looking at it right now.
How many likes?
He's
it
got 1.2 million likes.
Make it 1.3. Let me go like.
1.2 million likes,
The
bro.
one, another moment was when he was like, "I guess I'm the problem."
I guess I'm the problem.
Oh, there's something, but nah, he got too many moments with the LaFishy.
Little fishy. Oh man, bro. I guess I'm the problem is crazy, bro.
That was.
Um,
That's such a subliminal, like,
I guess
female
it's
type
me.
tweet.
I
It's such a
guess
girl
I'm the
type tweet, bro.
obviously, iconic moments is the decision, the block. These are like the encore
Yeah.
stuff. We know the encore stuff.
Yeah.
We scored a bunch against the Pistons in the playoffs. All of that stuff.
With the
is
27 straight points?
Yeah.
Or something like that, yeah.
all-time leading scorer. So like I'm talking about the stuff that's not necessarily on the court. But now some cool stuff, bro. Some cool
I
stuff.
feel like there's some people that probably got some hilarious Bron stories. I feel like he's probably just like a genuinely funny dude. Because everybody always talk about him in like a positive light, like he's such an enjoy to be around.
You know what?
I feel
your
like he's
fit-
like you.
You know what your fit remind me of?
No, there's only one D Mills.
You look like a Top Dog, like the actual label owner. You look like you gonna get 79%
Show
out
me
of
your
the
splits.
Mike's deal.
Drop and
Like,
give me 50.
D Mills like he finna go sign an artist, man.
The reason I say he might be like you, I can't see LeBron actively trying to be funny, but he might just be. That's how I feel like you are. Like there are times where I know you're trying to be funny, where you say some suspect stuff. You do it on purpose sometimes.
Yeah.
But most of the times, Derek's funniest moments is him not trying to be funny, and it just happens that way. And I feel like Bron is probably
Like for
similar.
example, we go to Vegas and we're playing Top Golf, and order some food. I look up, Derek has a tank top on.
Yes,
Like,
bro, he was muscle man at Top Golf. I was walking around. I text P like, what thing y'all at? Like, what's the number? He say like it's 306, whatever. I'm starting to walk this way, and I just see a big dude in a tank top. I'm like, I know that's not one of them. I get a little bit closer, and my girl's like, yeah, that's D Mills right there. He tank top off, sweat down. He hand me that club over there. Give me the. I'm like, he running shit out here.
Didn't something happen with the food too?
Oh, yeah. I started eating Mike's girl for food. Because
and then he directed the girl. He's like, no, listen. Since we ordered the same thing, I'ma keep this. You give her what was going to be mine. All right? You don't have to take this back. You just give her what was going to be mine. My bad. But you just give her. I'm like, this dude crazy.
And then they brought her nachos deconstructed, and I was like, hey, wait, did you ask for this deconstructed? Because like if she asked for a deconstruct, I was about to say, hey, we gonna
Go
have to fix
construct
this.
it.
Yeah. Don't be lazy now. Just give it
Same
all.
thing when we went to Palominos. They take us to a section. Derek said, hey, why we can't sit right there? Oh, y'all would like to, we didn't know. Y'all like to sit right there? Yeah, we want to sit right there. Put us right there. Hey, y'all, come on, we right there, y'all. Like, hey,
It was an upgrade too. At least that's what it
Yeah.
felt like.
look at D
I
Mills.
know. I walked in, y'all was at the top. I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, D Mills a shot caller.
You just gotta ask sometimes.
Yeah.
And sometimes
That's
it's-
why I be telling you, be the guy.
And I'm definitely not the guy that's gonna ask for something like that. So D Mills come in clutch. D Mills will be in the meeting like talking about, y'all think we can get LeBron? Can we get LeBron on the podcast? LeBron, Derek is not afraid to ask
I'll
a
be in a
question.
meeting. I'll be in a meeting. They'll be talking. Sometimes I'm doing stuff while the meeting going. I'll be getting dressed, putting deodorant on, whatever, and I'll be listening. Okay, Derek be like, they be like, what y'all think about blah blah blah? Yeah, I wouldn't mind if we can get Giannis. I was looking at the phone like,
It was one time because we were trying to potentially book a second person for the live show, and Derek was like, J. Cole is usually at Summer League. You think we can get J. Cole? We like, bro, relax.
we seen J. Cole in Vegas one
Once.
time, and
Once in
Derek,
5 years.
Derek take that. He be in for Summer League. He be there.
we should have went for Wayne. Wayne was there.
See?
We could have had
Sometimes
Kevin
you
Hart.
gotta shoot your shot. What
You
if
know
somebody
Kevin
ain't
Hart be
doing
in
that
Vegas.
during that time?
Huh?
What if those guys just coincidentally don't have nothing to do at that block that we
I
are
think Lil Wayne always got something.
And
to
I'm
do.
sure his appearance fee is disgusting. It's not. He's not gonna do it at the kindness of his heart.
Oh,
I'll tell you
no.
that much.
They had his face on a hotel.
Yeah, it wasn't on MGM.
It sure
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Staying with the Olympics, earlier this morning at 4 a.m. to be exact, Australia beat
Put the
Spain
beat down.
92-80. Not a game that any of us have watched because it was at 4 a.m.
I watched it. What you mean? I love basketball.
Oh, that's why you're yawning right now? It's up that early.
I watched
But as we talked about last episode, Spain was widely considered by the national ranking the number 2 team behind USA. We all kind of debunked that because their roster just don't really
Yeah,
compete.
is that because of their prestige?
I think so.
Okay,
Because
yeah.
it couldn't be about the roster.
They
'cause
roster
just,
nowhere near Australia's.
But
Let me ask
Australia
y'all.
put the smack down.
It go USA.
Mm-hmm.
As far as NBA talent, USA, Canada. Is Australia number 3 or is it France?
I think Australia's number 3
We
because they
did
got
something like
We
this on
we
last
ranked
one,
it
two,
last
three,
year,
four,
didn't
five,
we?
I didn't
six,
watch that.
seven,
No,
eight.
I know.
Yeah,
They got-
I don't watch this when I ain't on here. No, I was just playing.
Australia has 9 NBA players
Okay.
on their
Oh,
roster.
France got Kenny Atkinson.
Shout out to France.
Hey.
And Spain only has, as far as active NBA players, 3.
Right, because they best player, what, Rudy Fernandez?
Today it was Salty Aldama with 27. 27 of 80.
Shout out to Aldama.
and the Herman Gomez?
In the Herman Gomez brothers are typically the guys because one of them won the MVP a few years back.
Yes.
But Australia had Patty Mills drop 19 points, and that's it. No other counted stats.
Hey,
he
go
had
get
two,
buckets.
he
Go
had
get
2
your-
assists and a rebound.
Hey, go get your buckets, Patty.
But they got that good NBA talent, too, because they got, like, Dyson Daniels, Joe Ingles. They got good basketball players.
That
with
was
some
Giddey.
size.
Giddey, 17, 8, and 8. And
Sound like Josh
Jock
Giddey.
Landale with 20 of them things.
I love
20?
Jock
Okay.
Landale, bro.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
decent.
me some Jock Landale.
And based on my Twitter mentions, it was the Josh Giddey, Jock Landale show as far as pick and rolls go.
Oh, pick and roll. Okay.
Because we kind of saw that when they played against USA too. They were doing their part. So interesting stuff.
Who the Bulls center? Oh, Vucevic.
For now, he'll be a Pelican by the start of the season.
You confident in that?
Nope. And then other than that, game number 2 is right now where Brazil is up on France. But that's all we got for the Olympics so far. Tomorrow, Team USA plays their first game against Serbia. Should be a good one. Hopefully, Team USA take care of them like
It's
they did.
gonna be
in
a
the
blowout.
Is
Wow.
Bogdanovich
so.
going to play? He ain't playing like the pre-trial.
I'm not sure. But I told myself this year I wasn't just going to be locked into Olympic basketball, that I was going to try to watch some other stuff. So I woke up early this morning, and the first thing I saw was handball. I'm like, let's see. That handball stuff is kind of crazy.
I saw you tweeting about
Water polo.
Water polo,
Water
yeah.
polo is definitely an
I didn't know you got to be
had no
crazy
idea.
in shape for water polo.
We had
Oh,
water
yeah, you're
polo
wa-
at
you're
school.
treading
You're literally
water the whole
treading
time.
water while also playing.
And they like tackling each other,
Yes.
dunking each other underwater and stuff, and then shooting the ball. I did not realize it was that intense of a sport.
I couldn't imagine getting pushed underwater, bro.
Yeah.
That would piss me off.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure his stuff had a water polo
Yeah, they
team.
did.
They
They
did.
did.
Our swimming thing was so nice that they got a whole new part of
Yeah.
this whole school.
They they really redid that whole side.
Y'all
of the
know we had
building.
one of the best swimmers in like the nation.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I
Yeah,
didn't.
we did.
He
When we
was
were there,
a
at least
year
we did,
older
yeah.
than me, I think.
Damn.
Or no, he might have been. His brother was a year older than me.
I remember they would all shave their head. Was that them
Yeah.
too?
When they were
When
shaving, they were shaving and
shave
dyed
the whole
blonde.
body.
Yeah.
Oh,
One of my
yeah.
teachers was
Shave
a
the whole
swimmer. He
body.
said when you swim, you gotta shave everything.
Yep.
It
That's
helps-
why
it
I-
helps you
Least
swim
amount of
better.
resistance as
That's
possible.
why I do it. There's a picture of Joe Burrow when he went blind, and there was a
Yeah.
quote tweet that was like, when your swim team goes to state, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's exactly what that shit looked like to me. Shout out to Joe Burrow. But that's all about the Olympics. And we had a trade happen yesterday. Do y'all want to talk about that trade?
Liddell.
Yeah. EJ Liddell to the Phoenix Suns.
Welcome to the damn offseason.
I forgot EJ.
David Roddy.
David
that
Roddy.
ACL injury really slowed him down. I thought
He played in the summer league.
Yes, you did.
yeah, but I thought he was gonna have a really big rookie year with the Pelicans.
He
but
still
then
can.
It's just been you ain't really seen him play real NBA basketball yet.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what I mean. Not a rookie year, but like he still got some time. He had a little injury, bounced back. Think the Suns will have an actual spot for him to do what he could do.
I think the Suns is that spot that if you want to bet on yourself, you should probably go there. They probably that team to go to now.
Some potential minutes open
Yeah.
up for you. But I thought they had a really good offseason given the circumstances. I don't know if that makes them
The Suns.
one of the top teams in the West, but
They brought in
Monte Morris.
Monte Morris,
That's a big upgrade. for them.
Plumlee as a backup instead of Eubanks, which is
Mason,
Yep. And then the Ryan Dunn pickup, we don't know if he's gonna really play.
Yeah.
but
But-
boy,
Defensive minded.
and not EJ Liddell.
Jay Liddell. Yeah. Do y'all want to talk
They
about
lost Eric Gordon.
this rights thing that's going on with the NBA?
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
So obviously the TV deal for the NBA is up at the end of this upcoming season. So because of that, there's been a lot of negotiations about who's going to own the rights to this, to that, to that. And for the last couple weeks or so, we were kind of under the impression that Turner was losing the NBA rights completely because NBC is back in the mix, which is dope. I fucking love the NBC's broadcast
that was dope
when we were growing up. And then Amazon is in on it as well. So that was widely considered that it was over. I mean, we had the like eulogy basically when it comes to inside the NBA. Everybody recognizing the next season might be their last year or whatever. But over the last week or so, Turner apparently matched an offer. Which offer?
It's an incredible move.
It was the Amazon one.
Seems like the smaller deal, which was the Amazon deal. And all of this is still up in the air. Nothing is officially signed, but it seems like the NBA is going to opt to go with the Amazon deal versus the Turner deal. And then I got people talking potentially about the NBA trying to get rid of inside the NBA. Charles Barkley posted his own statement about the whole thing. Where do y'all sit on this negotiation period? Because I think at the end of the day, it's great for basketball to have multiple different companies interested, even though it will make it more convoluted for us as viewers to have to figure out, are we going to ESPN? Is it NBC? Do we have to get Prime Video for it?
But
I mean,
that's
to
kind of the
me-
annoying part is that you have to, for the people who probably don't want to, they have to now buy another subscription in Amazon Prime in order to watch NBA basketball. That kind of hurts. It helps Amazon, obviously, because they're going to get some, but some of your natural viewers aren't going to go buy that subscription.
Counterpoint. When the NFL bought, or when they bought part of the NFL, you didn't need to get it. You can go on Twitch. They were live streaming those NFL games on Twitch, and Twitch is free.
And another thing, I used to be one of those people, and I used to think that type of thing too with a lot of different shows. What I'm seeing though is people will go buy it. Me and my family got almost everything.
I bought
and
Peacock.
I used to think that all I was.
I had
was
got
YouTube
Peacock
TV.
just to watch the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air because they had it on there.
Yeah.
I'd never use it again.
Yeah.
Never use it again. It's just for that one show. But
I had got Peacock for The Office.
yeah.
But it's just like every time I think like, man, I ain't going. I got it somehow, some way. So they getting their money.
Yeah.
Whether I'm
And ultimately, that's honestly what like my biggest thing. It was just all about honestly the NBA wants the most money.
And I think
possible.
the
It's
NBA
business.
being the NBA, they're the ones who I think it makes sense for them to do it because their fan base is going to go get it. I think NBA fans will go buy Amazon Prime if you're an NBA fan and you have to buy Amazon Prime, which costs what a month?
I couldn't even tell you.
Probably
But
all of them
I'm looking
around
at the numbers
$12
right now.
$15 a month.
There's 230 million Amazon Prime subscribers in the world, and that don't account for the people that got their grandma account or whatever. So I feel like there's a barrier, obviously, because people have to pay more money, but it's not that big of a barrier in comparison to like if it ended up on Peacock, which like nobody has, not nobody, but like that's a smaller subscription base versus Amazon.
So it's like, when my favorite show is like, oh, we gonna go $14.99. Yeah, like if BMF is on Stars or whatever.
I'm getting stars.
It's like, yeah, you
I'm getting
probably,
Stars. I'm getting
That's our
Stars.
show. But if it was between BMF and the NBA,
Oh no,
I'm thinking about BMF. I'm no brainer getting the NBA.
Yeah.
No brainer. Now with the NBA, it's gonna have to they're gonna have to find ways to get sexy and fly with it. Now I'm not paying for. I don't have people pay $15 a month, and they ain't really. You got to get on people them games.
So this is the breakdown of it. This is from Sports Ball's account on Twitter. They kind of put it on the graphic to make it easier to consume. Cost per year: Walt Disney is paying $2.6 billion, NBC $2.5 billion, Amazon $1.8 billion. Just lock you in with me for a second. Mondays and Tuesdays, NBC has the rights to those games. Wednesdays is Disney. Thursday, Friday, Saturday is Prime. Saturday is also for Disney, and then Sunday is Disney and NBC. Disney has Christmas and the last day of the season. The play-ins will be on Amazon. First round of the playoffs is on all three. The conference finals is on Walt Disney 11 of the 8 years, and then the 6 of the other 11 are split between Prime and then NBC, and then the finals is ESPN. Why do I keep saying Disney? It's ESPN. And then we talk about the extra stuff. In-season tournament is going to be a Prime Video thing. The All-Star Game is NBC now, which should be pretty interesting because I think Turner did a decent job for All-Stars for what is considered. I think the actual events haven't been cool, but I thought the coverage of it had been okay. I'm curious to see what NBC does. And then the draft, the lottery, and Summer League are still going to be ESPN.
Okay.
So you get Tuesday, Thursday, You get Thursday, Friday, Saturday on Prime, and then also some potential playoff games in some of the years.
It's cool. I didn't know how much like just breakdown really goes into it, throughout the contracts and everything.
Yeah.
I wonder why the thing that looks so weird is that Turner's now saying they did match that offer, and essentially the NBA is just not accepting it. So that's why they're now suing the NBA based on that. So I'm very interested to see how this lawsuit goes, because if that did happen, then I guess then do they go back and now we do have Turner?
It's a good question. I'm not completely sure, but the way I would expect it to work is like, okay, we got the same offer on the table. We should, like, if you're an NBA player,
you should be able to
and
decide.
the Lakers and the Knicks offer the same contract, you should be able to pick, I want to go with the Lakers or I want to go with the Knicks. I don't know. Again, this is a different world. This is the business world. This is the media rights world. I don't know if it works that way, but I would assume it was that way. And, like, I enjoyed Inside the NBA for sure. And, hell, there's a world where Prime buys it and we still have it.
Yeah.
But, like, some of the broadcaster things were interesting where they felt like they were potentially more critical of the actual game than anything. Did y'all get that vibe sometimes when y'all
Like
watching
they were
these games?
critical, like you saying it like it wasn't like casual fun?
Yeah.
Oh, no, not really. I thought it was like kind of like the same vibe as like ESPN. I thought it was similar. But I do think
You talking about inside the NBA or the actual
No, the actual calling
the
of the
calling
games.
of the games.
Yeah. Inside the NBA is going to always be what it is. Like, nobody takes it as a necessarily like you get there for analysis. You're there for the four friendships and the fun of it more than anything.
The game by game basis, I just think it really depends on the people. I like guys like Grant Hill. Was Ian Eagle on those calls with him? Is that who else?
I don't remember if I get kind of confused sometimes on who's on what broadcast.
But Grant Hill and the person he is with, I think they had some good chemistry.
Yeah, he was with Turner.
So yeah, it just depends on who the commentators are, because that's the thing about Turner is like it'll be 2 games that night, so you have or 3 games, and you're gonna have this one got a different call, this one got a call, and Grant Hill and Ian Eagle I think did the late games. I kind of like them. That was it. I mean, yeah, Reggie Miller is a former player, so he's gonna. He gonna get on some asses, which I don't mind. You know what I mean? I'm not one of those people that sit around and really need the commentation.
That's what I always feel like. A lot of times I'll see people tweet out like the commentators or the commentating is horrible. I really don't be paying attention to it like that. Like, I'm more so watching the game, and I think I know more so noticing when it's like a big call, like it's a big shot or whatever. I can hear the bang or I can hear that, but like. Most of that, I'm not really paying attention. I might hear a little like funny fact or whatever they hear, but
now I'm paying attention.
Caring.
But when you say critical, that's the part where I really don't care. If Reggie Miller, as a Hall of Famer, wants to be critical of a player, who am I to be bothered by it? I think we have such sensitive fandom in this world where you can't say anything about anything that anybody likes. Yeah. So I don't care about that part. I just don't like when you have a commentator and they don't know what's going on, because it's like you at the game watching. It's like, oh man, great Batum for 3. That was Frank Ntilikina.
Oh yeah.
When I get those moments, and granted, everybody's allowed to make a mistake here and there, but it's like sometimes I'll just be like, huh?
Yeah,
or they'll say something.
Actually, I like the critical.
He going crazy.
I like when they're critical with the commentators. I think one of my favorite person that's calls the game is Stan Van Gundy.
So Stan Van Gundy was a major example for a lot of the stuff.
Bro, he's super critical, and part of that is like he's just kind of like talking through it as a coach or maybe what he would do. Yeah, and I think as an NBA player,
he's not critical in individual players.
Right.
He's more critical of where the game is in the current state.
Yes.
With the fouling, with the 3-point shots, like Van Gundy's been around for 30 years in the NBA, 30 plus years in the NBA. So he's basically seen so many different cycles. And sometimes it feels like he's not a huge fan of this version, which is fine, I guess. But when I'm trying to think about it from a broader perspective, again, from us four, it don't matter. We're watching the game regardless. When you talk about broad appeal, someone that's, you don't have to kiss ass either. Yeah. But someone that's hypercritical of the style of play live on the broadcast is probably not what the NBA wants. And again, you don't have to be like, oh my God.
Well, I think there has to be a balance. I think you can have a Stan Van Gundy on there, but you got to have somebody there that's going to balance that and bring like some of that casual humor type stuff that kind of offsets it, and I think that's a good balance.
And I would actually assume that maybe not a lot, a few of the Turner broadcasters will get an NBC or an Amazon gig as well.
Definitely, because they're gonna have that's gonna open. They got so many jobs. They gonna need some people with experience. The craziest thing I ever heard, James D from 3. Oh my goodness, from the logo he makes it. And like most black men in America, you must compartmentalize.
Wait, where's that from?
Chris Webber in the boat.
Oh my God, no, bro.
No,
I gotta watch that clip.
KB.
Oh my God.
That's one of the craziest moments during that 2020 stretch.
LeBron has a deep ass 3. They call timeout, and Chris Webber talking about black men in America must compartmentalize.
It was such a random rant, bro. It was so random.
I'm looking at it when you're black man, country can't. Wow. And it cut to commercial because it was like the end of the.
Yes.
Oh, man.
It was such a crazy little. Like how did he go? He had to have that plan. I don't know.
100% had a plan.
He like, when am I gonna say it?
That's crazy. But there are also reports that like ESPN is now showing interest in Charles Barkley and the entire Inside the NBA crew. So like there's a world where the thing that we love the most about the Turner broadcast still exists.
Yeah.
In some other form, whether it be ESPN, NBC, or Amazon.
And then,
we're gonna
But
see.
Ernie said he doesn't want to leave Turner because he's been there for 100 years and his dad was there too.
But when that dollar amount get put on that table, sometimes you might just have to take it.
It don't seem like Ernie going.
Yeah,
for the
it's
dollar.
not always about money. It's really not.
His dad was there. He does baseball for him. Ernie he's tied in with them, which I can respect.
Yeah, I can respect that too.
I think that's the best. I think that's the best situation. Is everybody do what they want to do. If Ernie want to stay, Ernie should be able to stay. If the other guys want to go and continue what they're doing, then they should be able to go do that. And it's all love and it's no big deal. But yeah, it's just a lot. I think what the NBA should do and everybody that's being a part of it, NBC, ESPN, Prime, listen to the fans, listen to what they want, and I think the fans should have some understanding and not be so quick to complain. I think it's just too much complaining. But
people don't like change.
Yeah,
people don't like shit. People used to not like change.
It's another thing.
But like
too.
you go and you try to see what the fans are saying in anything as you're doing today. It's very hard to get a true pulse on what your fan base really likes because nobody likes anything. Nobody likes nothing, man. Like you're talking about commentate. Okay, then who do you like to listen to? If TNT or Turner had the worst commentating, who is your favorite commentating and why?
Simulcast numbers on the board, please.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to give some feedback. People just be on Twitter and on social media just saying, I don't like shit. Well, you got to say why and what you do like, so then people will have an understanding. I just feel like when we look at the pulse of stuff, it's just a bunch of dislike, which...
We're going to go through a real transitional period. I mean, we kind of did that last year where, like, the ESPN finals broadcast team had not really done a lot of games together, and they were starting to build it up. And then JJ took a Lakers job. So it's like it's like now we have to redo that as well. Because I enjoyed the previous broadcast team for the NBA Finals. I think they had good camaraderie. Had done it for a few different years. And obviously decisions were made and that team didn't come back. But
more than anything, obviously you like people who know what they're talking about and different things like that. Growing up and all my life, I've been a voice guy. So when I think about football, Monday Night Football, Sunday Night Football, I love the voice of Al Michaels. You know what I mean? John Madden. They were not only intuitive of what they knew and what they talked about, but the voice in itself. Hearing Al Michaels on the call is always going to be a staple for me. I think so everybody got their own thing. It's the same thing with basketball. It's just like, you know what I mean? The voices. And we gotta find that. We gotta find out who our voices are and just find that good blend. But I think we're gonna be all right.
Charles Barkley tells Athletic his TNT Sports contract for the 10. You remember they signed the 10-year extension?
Yeah, they all got those 10-year extensions.
$210 million. My God! And unless TNT pays him full, he will listen to other offers. So there's a world.
Yeah. So I would love to see Charles keep.
We here because
210.
210. Man, y'all cut that shit up about. Y'all cut that shit up about 4, and I'll be cool. 210? Just give me 25.
Shit, give me 3. Nah, give me 10. Give me 10.
I'll take 5.
You take 5?
I'll take 5.
Yeah.
Because then I'm gonna give 100 million to all.
Charles Barkley in his NBA career made $43 million.
You said it
And
one
what?
more time?
He's made $43 million in his NBA career.
That's crazy.
And he signed a contract.
Jimmy
for
Butler
200.
finna make that this year.
That's crazy. That's so crazy when you look at
Yeah.
those old contracts, how much stars was getting paid. It'd be like, damn.
As a
But
rookie,
that's
he
his
made
whole career.
300,000.
Yeah.
That's his whole career.
There's
There's
earning.
players
That's
that's making that in
crazy.
a season.
You said what,
Yeah.
KB? Who
His-
made 3?
His rookie season
Oh,
was
he made
300,000.
300,000. Yeah.
Golly.
Life was a lot cheaper back then.
That's like a
too,
10-day
but
contract now.
Yeah, less than a 10-day contract. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm just talking.
Yeah,
Less than a minimum.
If we got,
That's a really good YouTube check, man.
If I got about 8 million doing, I'll be all right. I wonder how we would look. What would we do with $8 million?
AP, I know you seen the Lonzo video.
Which one? Him working out?
No, him
Him
talking about, he was talking
5
about
on
on his
5
podcast,
something?
talking about the
Yeah.
5 on
Clear for
5.
I be
5v5.
watching the podcast. I be watching clips.
He was,
They be suited and booted and shit.
Is it a good pod?
For clips.
I've never watched the whole thing.
I only seen the clips, but he was talking about how basically he's asking like, how do you feel and everything with the workouts? He's like, man, I'm getting stronger. I don't got no more pain. Like,
I saw that.
I'm
yeah.
getting better each and every week. But like, we finna test it out.
The weight room feeling good. I'm getting better in the weight
That
room.
they just funny because that was a I don't even know how to call it. That little. That's his manager asking him that. That's like me asking you how you did. So you know it's just like
That was like a setup. Like they already knew that was predetermined.
Hey, I'm gonna ask you how you feel.
Yeah.
Let them know you feel good.
Like a little promo.
Yeah, exactly. But I did see that, bro. Yeah, I did
I
see
hope
that.
Lonzo come back and he's at least 80% of what he was.
What does that rotation look like?
He comes off the bench because
Well,
it's
yeah,
like,
I know that, but
Lonzo not just a point guard. He can play like 1 through 3. If he healthy, he can play like
I
1
was
through
gonna say,
3.
do you trust his knees to be the same defender as he once was?
I
Probably
mean,
not.
I've seen a lot of players that spend the offseason and be like, I feel healthy, I feel all this, and they come
see,
back
both
and
of
there's
y'all
nothing
are
really
going
changed.
to a big mistake.
Why?
Lonzo just come and play.
No,
Just
you're
stay
right.
on the court.
Just make
You're right.
make it a.
I was, you know what,
easy
you
go.
right, because I was hyping myself up when I was thinking about when I was watching the video. I'm like, I used to really think like, or say like, he's a championship point guard because it's probably, you could look at any of the teams that's up top. He could fit up probably perfectly with them. Healthy Lonzo.
With
I
the
don't
Orlando
wanna
Magic, he would have took them to Healthy Lonzo makes the magic of force.
You talking about a dude that's 6'6", defend all over the court.
Shoot 40% from 3.
One of the smartest players on the court
Defend
too.
1 through 3.
He makes
And
the,
he was knocking down the shot now.
he makes the Magic a top team out east.
They can trade for him.
I'm talking about healthy
okay.
Lonzo.
Yeah.
Him and Jalen Suggs would be nasty.
Yeah, no.
Defensively?
Suggs, you go to the bench now.
Oh no,
KCP is on that team.
KCP is on that team. Yeah, you're right.
Jalen Suggs is better than KCP
At defender?
at basketball.
I don't know. One is a champion. 2-time
Wow,
champion.
Is Robert Horry the
saying.
best player of all time?
He
Nah, but
one
he a
of 'em.
champion though. He a
He
champion
one
though.
of them.
Okay, I didn't know that the rings just meant that you were just higher on the list just cause.
Nah.
Who better? All right. Then who better, Michael or Kobe?
Mike,
Why?
he's a better basketball player.
How do you prove that? Because he got what?
The statistics to prove it.
Your eye test don't tell you
He
that?
got 6
I
rings.
test as well.
Who your eye test better, Kobe? I mean, LeBron or Michael?
My eye test would tell me that LeBron is a better basketball player, but Jordan is a greater basketball player. There's levels to it.
Wait.
Yeah.
Also, greatness goes into the accolades.
Yes.
Okay, I see what you mean.
My eyes tell me Michael Jordan will bust LeBron James' ass.
Oh, I didn't know basketball play 1-on-1.
No, I'm just saying.
I would love to see them play 1-on-1.
Right now,
No.
they both old.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it used to be
true.
played one-on-one. You ISO.
One of
ain't
my,
Back in the
pass-
day, they couldn't dribble.
You ain't passed to your teammate to get the better shot.
bro,
You
one of
just
my
took that
favorite
motherfucker
graphics.
over 5.
It was
That's the
this little.
difference. That's the eye test I see.
It was this little
Mano
graphic
y mano,
cartoon
Mike.
made. Who?
Bron making the best play, Jordan making it happen.
When he passes past.
And I love you, Bron.
Agreed.
I love you, bro.
One of my favorite little cartoon, or it's like a little.
Where's he finna to go with this?
No, it's like a little cartoon drawing or whatever, but it had like everybody playing 1-on-1.
Hey, not to cut you off. I just got to get this out to you.
I've been trying to get this out for like 2 minutes.
Well, get it out then.
He keep cutting me out.
Mike,
Your ass struggling.
my back was hurting so bad
Yeah.
that I was like, maybe I need to smoke some weed.
That probably would have helped
You
you.
got-
I was
coulda
like,
hit
man,
me up.
and then I'm like, I can't smoke no weed, man. Maybe I need some CBD.
Did you
Yeah,
see what I
yeah.
put in the chat?
Nah, I didn't.
I was at the dispensary, and the person at the counter was like, "What's y'all names? What's y'all name? We was the last call." And she pointed at me.
Get your other thought out first.
No, the story's short. The story's short.
She pointed at me, and I'm like, "My name's Mike or whatever." She's like, "All right, I got your order." She pointed to the lady behind me. She's like, "What's your name?" She's like, "Sharkeisha," and I just could not believe
You
it.
did say that in chat. Yeah, you did say that.
No, but the little cartoon drawing, it's just got like, I think Michael Jordan, Kevin Durant, Kobe Bryant, Carmelo, and AI, and they all just playing like the little one-on-one. It's like, who will win this? Because you know how Texas is just like one-on-one, one by one. I need that in real life. They
you
might
got?
as well bring that shit back to the All Kevin Durant.
Wait, so give me the names again. Kevin
Melo.
Durant.
What's the
No,
matchups?
It was, no, it was
Texas.
it's just Texas.
Oh, okay.
It was Michael Jordan, Kobe, Melo, AI, and KD.
I got Michael Jordan.
In a pure 101.
Texas.
In a pure 101.
It's Texas.
No,
But it's
I
still
know.
one-on-one.
But yeah,
I'm more talking
one-on-one,
to myself more
yeah.
than anything. Melo's pretty damn high on my
But the
list.
people that
on
don't know what Texas is, it's basically just one-on-one. If the person scores, you stay on the court. The
Yes.
person that got scored on goes to the back of the line, and the next person's up.
King of the court.
This is where
basically.
Ontario told Sean,
Yeah.
you hit
He
rim,
said
you hit the ball.
rim. You get the ball back.
I still think KD wins this, just off pure size. Fucking 6'10", and being able to do what he does.
I'm going
just-
Jordan.
I just can't see any of those dudes getting a stop on him.
Jordan's the only one that has like the scoring title and DPOY.
Mm.
Yeah, maybe.
So it's like if
I think
he's
Jordan is the best bet to get a stop.
if
on
he's
KD.
going, if
Kobe
there's
ain't got no
anybody that's gonna be
DPOY, but he definitely first team all defense.
who?
Kobe.
Kobe got a
Yeah,
lot of
Kobe be
defensive
right on
teams.
it.
Yeah.
But it's like who can score and then also get that stop.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's gonna be Jordan. KD is a tough matchup though. Sheesh.
I think they're all so elite that like even we know this obviously with great defense it wouldn't matter.
Mm.
Like if KD starts with the ball, Jordan's gonna do everything to stop him, but Kevin Durant is still
You
gonna
can say the
score a lot
same-
of the time.
Same thing in Melo. He touched that ball. And he just get
That's why
high
I said
and he
Melo's
can't
pretty
miss.
high on that list
Yeah.
for me, bro. He's pretty high on that list. While he don't compare to some of those other dudes full term, on a 1-on-1 king of the court, Melo jab the hell out of somebody and just shoot over them. Because he
Yeah.
also 6'9".
Melo he put people through that pain.
You let us know in the
and-
comment section who wins that battle.
And Melo he relentless to get into the basket. Too.
If I wasn't gonna pick Jordan, I might go Melo. Melo is gonna F you up, bro.
He has the biggest body of all of them,
Yeah,
so
he
he
do.
will use that as an advantage as well.
yeah,
I forgot who was some. Oh, I think Andre Iguodala. They said like when you guard Melo, like you had to prepare. Like it was like, well, you prepare for everybody, but it's like physically he is going
He
to.
too.
like
Draymond
a-
just talked
40.
about that on
Draymond, with
Jeff
Jeff
Teague.
Teague, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's about like you about to go play football, damn near. He about to beat you
He's
up.
6'8" or 6'8", 6'9", 240.
Yes, man.
You know, I play too much my team because I be knowing everybody weights to a T.
And Melo used to put his head all into your chest.
Yep.
And now Cayenne out here getting 39, 40 point games.
So he narrowed it down to his last
Yes.
9?
It was
six?
what USC,
Oh, that's
Syracuse,
I just didn't know Syracuse was on there.
Rutgers.
Rutgers got some people coming in this year
They
too,
do.
right?
Yeah, Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper. Yep.
All right, before we get on to some Joel Embiid comments, we're going to take a break and hear from our sponsor.
Why should you bet with Caesars Sportsbook? 2 words, Caesars Rewards. Every bet brings you closer to the type of benefits only Caesars can offer. Hotel stays, VIP experiences, sports and concert tickets, and more. It's not just an app, it's an empire.
So Joel Embiid has said a lot over the last week or so. He was on Check Ball Show with Drew Hanlon and Austin J. Mills, and these are some of the most famous quotes that came out of that got people talking. They were asking if Jayson Tatum has a super team, and he responded, if I shot 5 of 20, we'd get blown out. Quote number 1. Quote number 2, he also says that he's probably the most hated person in the entire league. And quote number 3 is that he would average 50 if he wasn't double teamed. Of the 3 quotes, which one is the best and which one is the worst?
The worst one is the second one, I want to say. Can you read the second one more time?
He says that he's probably the most hated guy in the league.
wouldn't say he's
I
the
wouldn't
most
agree
hated.
with that. Obviously, he gets his fair share of criticism, but he kind of warrants that. Like, he plays the villain role, so I don't know why he would like not expect that.
Yeah, he played heel for the first part of his career, and you can't really get rid of that.
I love Embiid, but this is the shit that pisses me off.
The first and third one, I mean, he's got some like point to it.
What's the
First-
third one again?
The third one is that he'd average 50 if he couldn't get double
I
teamed.
mean, a lot of players would. That's just idiot. I don't get that. There's so many. All stars are gonna get double teamed. There's no star that hasn't been.
No,
double
he's
teamed.
not complaining that he's getting double teamed.
No,
he's just saying that he
yeah.
averaged 35 with a double team.
Yeah.
They couldn't throw it.
If you couldn't hack a Shaq, he'd average 50. If you couldn't double team Akeem, he would average 50.
Yeah.
What are we saying? If you couldn't do fucking
But who else fits in that in the current NBA? Who else will average 50? He sees the most double teams in basketball.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like,
That's why I said he has
right, so
a little bit more
instead of taking
validity
that,
to
you
do it
just
to
take
saying that.
other shit for other people. He sees the most double teams. Now you figure out something else that somebody else sees that's a tough thing for them and take it
I'd
out.
say Luka probably fits into that category too, but you also really can't double him that much because he just makes.
but he
it
gets
as-
blitzed the most in the league.
Yeah,
Take his blitzes away.
And then he put up 70 the game that they didn't
They
blitz him.
didn't- yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like essentially, what if you just play drop against Steph Curry? Like
Oh,
Whatever.
so you take away the hardest part of every defender.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
what the hell?
That's actually a good like.
yeah, like if you
thing
don't
to- a
if you
fun
don't
thing
hit
to
Steph
do.
Curry and you play drop, he's gonna drop 50. Like that's
Dude,
what does
that's
that
such
mean?
a
Like
fun
you
conversation.
Who's
play
the number
tight
one-
on Zion,
Who is the number one wide receiver?
Devontae
Devontae
Adams.
Adams.
I wonder how often, because he plays for the fucking Raiders. I wonder how often. Who is the most double team receiver?
I got you. I'll find out.
oh,
But I did
yeah.
watch that entire wide receiver doc on our way to
I
Vegas
still
and
need to
back from
watch that.
Vegas.
Oh, I started it on the way to Vegas. I didn't watch it on the way back. I watched it at home though. But it's like, yeah,
Imagine letting the best receiver play ones the whole game.
every time.
The most
He was
double
better than
receiver.
quarterback?
Can y'all guess the most double receiver in football last year?
It has to be a physical big receiver. Is Tyreek Evans?
No.
I mean Tyreek Hill?
No.
Oh, I'm about to say.
He
you
said
who?
Tyreek Evans.
You said whom?
He's not saying.
I did say Tyreek. You said whom? So that made me feel
Well,
like it
I
was a
said
small
actually, this guy's 6'2", so he's a bigger,
guy. Okay.
bigger receiver.
So it ain't Mike Evans because you said 6'2". 6'2".
Is it 6'2" is huge.
Is it just based off last season?
Yes.
Yeah, so 6'2". So that cuts
Is
out
that like
Debo. That cuts out
And it's according to
Devontae.
StatMuse. So if you mad at it's from StatMuse.
Is
that
it
DK Metcalf?
Nope.
DJ
Nah, I
Moore?
think he's like 6'4".
DJ Moore was kind of like out there by himself, was it him?
Mm-mm.
Let me think. CD Lamb?
Was traded this offseason.
It ain't Keenan Allen.
It's Keenan Allen.
Oh, that makes
Oh,
sense.
so it was a bull.
Yep.
A
I mean, a
bull.
bear, a bear. A bear.
He all
Or
over
a
the place.
Charger.
I
Because
mean,
he got double teamed.
yeah, yeah.
And the year before that, it was Cooper.
Oh, that makes
Cooper
sense.
Cup, yeah.
But yeah. I mean, but I think that is a cool conversation. Yeah, if you play drop against Steph Curry, he's gonna put up.
If
50.
you don't have help side defense for Giannis, he's gonna just.
Right, yeah.
We can go down the line of every star.
Yeah,
of like
no
their
help for
weakness.
Giannis. Once he get past his initial defender,
So
You
okay,
can't help.
next conversation. Who's the player that there's nothing to take away? If that makes sense.
There's nothing you could take away.
Kevin
Like,
Durant.
Yeah, probably. Just
Nothing you could do to Kevin Durant.
I'm gonna keep saying
Well,
Luka too.
besides,
I
like,
don't think
the-
you're really taking away anything from Luka that he probably don't want.
Yeah, Luka too. Yep. Or Jokic. Shit.
Yeah,
I don't think Jokic want that three though. I don't think he do.
Yeah, somehow you have to like force Jokic to shoot the three ball, but that's really it. I don't think there's a defensive scheme that essentially can stop him, or like a strategy or something like you could do to make him uncomfortable. You just have to hope he settles.
I think Luka's a good answer. I
Yeah.
think Luka's a good answer. Luka and KD would be my
What about
answer.
Shea?
Ooh, what about Kyrie too?
Kyrie,
mean-
make him the one option. He can't do. He's,
I thought we just talking
I'm
about
thinking-
scoring the basketball.
I am.
Literally,
Like, I'm
there's
trying to
nothing
think of
you
like
take
what the
away from him.
Celtics legitimately like. He struggled in that Celtics series like by a wide margin that we've seen before. So like, I think they just literally just had the right bodies to play physical and like play up on them. Like, that's probably one thing you could do with Kyrie.
Yeah, I think.
yeah, you get physical with him.
What is?
Also-
can we ever see a game where they just force Jaylen Brown left? They're like, you know what? Put the ball in that left hand.
I mean, we saw it with the Warriors, but that was.
I
then.
mean, but
we
NBA
actually-
players,
He was like 26 in
NBA
that
players are
series.
just so good. Like, he's gonna get back to his right or like his better. He's gonna be able to score the ball. It's so much more than just like let him go left.
Yeah,
Literally.
for sure.
Yeah.
Um,
But yeah, a player that Shea would be interesting to like break down because like where his bread and butter is in that like nice little sweet little mid range area. You kind of gotta force him to shoot those threes. You gotta kind of somehow force him to shoot threes because like he's not a heavy pick and roll guy. He's not a heavy coming off screen. Like he's more so just 1-on-1.
See, but he just get past anybody. He just get to the rim.
it's got to
though.
be something though. He's not the perfect offensive player. It's got to be something.
No, it's not. But
I just don't know what it is off the top of my head.
Have we seen somebody get real physical with him? I don't think we've seen that yet.
He's
I-
really,
I've
he's really
seen-
only got 2
I feel
playoff
it-
series under his belt as the guy.
I
ain't
feel like
seen
it can go
nobody.
either way because he's really good at drawing like fouls and
Yeah, I
everything
don't
like
think people
that.
are trying to because
Yeah.
he's so good at drawing.
But we
fouls.
haven't seen it either, though. He played against the Pelicans and who?
the Dallas Mavericks.
We ain't seen that. We ain't
Yeah.
seen that.
Yeah.
We ain't seen it.
Um,
Somebody really get. It's a different ball game, man.
the next thing we got is the main topic of the show, ladies and gentlemen. Bleacher Report put together the ultimate NBA 5-year draft using
Oh yeah.
2019 to 2023.
I
And
forget.
you said somebody hit you up on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
Somebody came into my Twitch chat like, Kenny, y'all got to do this on the show. So he's like, we got to do it. And I wish I would have got your name, buddy, but I didn't. And basically what they did is they just redrafted using 5 years of draft
Yep.
classes. So in theirs, I'm not going to say it was the first pick because it's Wemby. Wemby's the first pick. And it goes on from basically the top young guys in basketball.
Yeah.
So today we
Let me hit up my guy. My guy was Jesus.
shout out to
you,
Jesus.
Shout
Somebody,
out
we're gonna
Jesus.
do the wheel as we always do. Somebody feel it's time while I figure out exactly the draft order.
I think it's an incredible question to say. I think that's why NBA players are so good because it's such a matchup thing. But
Yeah.
I think when you talk about the perfect offensive player, it always goes back to Kevin Durant. I know people don't like him. I know he don't have the championship by himself and all of that. But when you just talk about, man, what can really nothing. And even KD, I think his thing is being physical with him too, because you see somebody like PJ Tucker get all in this shit, and it kind of makes him work a little bit, and that's it. But I think you have to kind of do the same thing with Shea. It's not that they finna beat his ass and get away with it, but just make him work.
That's
a little
what Gil was just talking about when he was on the show. He was like, he's talking about Marcus Banks. He's like, reason why he's so good, he was just short and he had that stalky, so it was
Yeah.
hard to move him. That
First
could-
overall pick
Yeah.
is Mike.
Okay.
Second overall pick is Derek.
Hey.
Third overall pick is Pierre.
Okay.
Serpentine. So I got 4 and 5, and so on and so forth.
Let's get it, baby. Go ahead, Mike. Who you think about number 1?
Yeah. What's the thought? It's just okay.
It's just Victor Wembanyama.
Okay. Clear cut.
Yeah, and I'm taking the dude that's 7'4" and he's an alien and can do almost everything on the
Oh,
court.
yeah, we got him on the TV right now. He's doing some crazy.
no,
stuff.
he's
Every time I look up,
he's doing something crazy.
Reverse
Block,
layup,
dunks,
the dunk.
everything.
For me, at number 2, I'm gonna probably go with the guy that's probably the best shooting guard in the league now. It's Anthony Edwards.
Are you acclaiming that
Yes, sir.
over Devin Booker?
Yeah, I think he's taking it.
You think he has taken it, or he will take it?
I think he's taking it.
Interesting. All right, P, pick number 3.
At pick number 3, I'm getting the guy that I think is in that is going to be in that echelon. I think he don't get talked about enough, but he's checked every box you've wanted to see from a first overall pick so far, and that's Paolo Banchero.
Oh, good one.
I think we've got some crazy guys like Vic. I think we got Ant, and it kind of overshadows Paolo. But I mean, the season he had as a rookie, and then to bounce back and answer it as a sophomore. We usually see a sophomore slump. Take them to the playoffs, Game 7 against the Cavs with no experience, and was hooping. Oh man, give me Paolo Banchero
Future so bright for that young man.
for real.
Yeah.
Basically the new Melo.
That's a good pick. I was praying that he was there for. I didn't think he would be. So I got back to back here, and I'm still trying to figure out. There's so many ways to go with back to back. I missed this kid, so I'm gonna pick him up with my first overall pick, John Morant.
Okay, there we
Welcome
go.
to the team. And these guys are not gonna start together, but I'm gonna use my 2 guard places right now. Because I think that the other positions I could get on the back end. I'm gonna take Halliburton.
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
So I got Paolo. I think a thing that will unlock Paolo Banchero is shot making on the perimeter, something that the Magic didn't really have. So that's going to lead me to take Tyrese Maxey. I take Tyrese Maxey.
Good pick. Good pick. I knew he wasn't coming back around. Knew he was gonna be a high pick.
For me, trying to get Anthony Edwards somebody with some size, but also I'm trying to, I think the guy that I'm gonna pair him with is Chet Holmgren. You're gonna put Chet Holmgren at the 5.
Yeah, that's a really good pick. I was praying that he did not go in the second round. I was
hoping he was gonna be there too.
Yeah, that's a good pick. Not a ton of centers out there,
No,
so it's good.
that's
Smart
why
thing to pick him
I
up.
had to get him. I had to get him now.
even if it's early, it makes sense because there's not a lot of centers left. Because we are building a team. We're not just ranking players. We're building a team. Mikey back to back.
I gotta pick up Tyrese Maxey. He's just too good.
It's already
He
off
just-
the board.
He literally just
Oh.
took Tyrese Maxey.
You
And Tyrese Halliburton's gone too.
Yeah.
okay? No,
Both
I
of
thought
them
Halliburton.
can
I
go.
thought Halliburton was the one that was gone.
You can
No,
get
both of 'em are
Tyrese.
There's another Tyrese.
He
in
looked
the
for another Tyrese.
Tyrese. There is another Tyrese.
draft.
I'm good. I'm just gonna go with somebody else.
He said, "Fuck that Tyrese."
Martin.
Oh,
Get Tyrese Martin, bro.
No. You know what? I'll take Zion off the board.
Yeah.
I'll take him off the board. We just gonna have two freaks of just nature with Zion and Wemby.
They
then
complement each other pretty well.
yeah, they do.
hey, he's a big man that can shoot for him.
That is crazy. The two dudes that were like generational like freaks of this like last 5 years that like they put them on the same team. That's nasty.
Yep.
There was at one point in time where the Lakers seemed like they was about to gift the Pelicans Zion. I mean, not Zion, with Wemby.
Yeah.
'Cause y'all were that bad.
Now the injuries do scare me a little bit.
That's fine, but you getting healthy version, so you good. You ain't got to worry about it.
Healthy? Let me get LaMelo Ball with my healthy version. I'd get to somebody who could shoot that thing and then spread it around for my guys, man.
I'm liking your team. Mostly because Wemby is just going to hold everything down defensively, so nothing else matters. Like having LaMelo and Zion on the court together don't sound good, but then you say you got Wemby on the back end, you're like, that'll be fine. That'll be fine.
It's my pick, right?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
I bet we finna stay big, man. We're not big, but he's a guard, but he's big. We gonna take Cade Cunningham off the board.
That's what I saw
man.
coming next. Good call.
We got a nice little big backcourt over here. We got Cade Cunningham and Anthony Edwards, two guys that's like 6'6". Give me that.
I like that. P, it's on you.
All right, so I took Paolo. I took Maxey. We'll take Evan Mobley.
Damn, dude. One pick away. One pick away, Mob. One pick away. Damn, dude.
He was, yeah.
Okay.
The big pool was very thin for you over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Scooty Barnes.
Oh, you didn't even go big. Okay.
And I'm also gonna take. Dude, this is tough. I feel like y'all got everybody that I would want. We're gonna turn. Sheesh, I do not like my team already.
I just saw that name Tyrese Martin too.
Yeah, pick up Tyrese Martin.
What class was that?
I think he fits the class. I think he was 20.
He's in 2022.
2022.
Yeah, 2022.
2022. Yeah.
He was the he's the 51st pick.
So just
from
keep him in the
UConn.
draft pool. You
I
never
got
know.
you.
You
If I
never know if
needed
you need a
Tyrese.
Tyrese. Just because I'm gonna take Alp.
Oh, good
Needed a
one.
big. Not a lot on the board. I don't really love him as defensively as my five man, but I did watch him put 40 points on Victor Wembanyama earlier this season, so we'll take that.
It's your pick, P.
So I got some front court. I got a little bit of back court. We need that in between.
Yeah, he sound like Baby Joker off next Friday.
Get in between.
We'll take J-Dub.
Yep.
This is interesting for me because like I want to draft a guy that I kind of want to play out of position, but like I don't at the same time because it'll make us kind of small. But you know, I'm gonna stay.
You known for being small.
I
did hear that.
We're gonna take Franz. We're gonna take Franz Wagner.
Shout out to him. Germany actually played earlier today against Japan. I forgot about that game.
That was the blowout game.
Yeah, that was a blowout. Yeah. I watched some of the broadcasts, and they were like, yeah, Japan's players outside of Rui have not done anything or something along those lines. I'm like, oh, okay, word, Rui, do your thing.
I'm going to take Desmond Bane is still up on the board, is he?
Yep.
That's who I was.
No,
thinking.
he's not. No, he's not.
That's
He's not
what
on the
was-
board,
Desmond
bro.
Bane is
That's
on the
That's
team.
really who I was considering drafted and playing out of position.
Yeah.
I was like,
Well-
I want to play him at the 3, but I was like, he's
Yeah.
gonna be so little.
Well, we need some space. Even with Zion, we need as much spacing as possible. So I'm going to pick up Desmond Bane. I feel like I could be reaching a little bit because I just want the forward that I want. It's a lot of good forwards up here. But I want the one that I'm
Take 'em.
so stuck between two, man.
Flip a coin. Actually, let me decide for you.
You know what? I just want a little bit more defense. So I'm gonna take Jabari Smith Jr.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that. I like that.
Jabari.
We having Zion run the 3.
Damn.
We gonna stay rangy, fun, a little fast with him, man. We gonna take Keegan Murray.
Okay.
I want defense. Give me Herb Jones.
It's a good pick.
I'm not mad at it.
Good pick. I also want defense, so I'm going to take Jaden McDaniels.
Okay.
No, still
The pick's
still
flying now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still on KB's.
I was praying that Desmond Bane stayed on the board, but since he's not on the board anymore, I'll take another 2-guard,
Devin Vassell.
Devin Vassell.
That's not a bad
Ooh,
pick.
Yeah.
Devin Vassell. We got some long arm players. on the
I
team.
think I've passed up on him too long. I mean, and now I'm that deep into my bench. I gotta go LaMelo Ball. I mean,
No,
at
he's
this
on
He's
Yeah.
already bored.
He was
Oh,
like a
he's off the
second-round
board.
pick.
Who
He
took
was
him?
like one of
Mike
my
took
first.
him.
okay,
early.
I'm about to
I think
say.
he's my second pick.
I thought you were saying
Or
you would.
third.
Okay. Same thinking, or no, not the same thinking. Then. Oh no, same thinking. I'm going Emmanuel quickly.
In the nick of time, I get the things done quickly like Emmanuel. Bar doesn't make sense anymore.
Yeah, because he's a Raptor.
He's a Raptor.
For me,
Good bench scoring.
we're gonna go with the best plug-in player probably available is Trey Murphy III.
I like that. I love for Trey Murphy III. One day he'll be able to be a full-time starter. One day. And I keep drawing up trades for Brandon Ingram so that can happen this season. I
But
don't think it
apparently they say that trade for Brandon Ingram was like not likely.
Because who wants to pay Brandon Ingram $200 million? Not a lot of teams.
Hey,
I
he better
guess.
come down to his actual market. Stop asking for dumb shit.
He just
Stop
told.
asking for dumb shit. Damn. All right, Mikey.
All right, time for my bench. I'm gonna pick up Darius Garland.
Yes.
Oh,
I
was
feel like it's got to be a
surprised.
really good 6-man
Great
for this
pick.
low.
He had a down year, but I'm surprised he wasn't picked
he
up.
was
When I
sitting.
When you see LaMelo, he was next in the thing. I'm like, let me go quickly.
I know when you picked up quickly, I was actually surprised you didn't go Garland. Also, I'm gonna take Derek Lively.
It's a good
Good
pick.
pick.
It's a very
Just
good pick.
winning player right here.
That's your backup 5, man, right?
Yep.
That's a really good pickup.
For me, I'm looking for somebody. I'm looking for scoring. I'm gonna go. Let's go Benedict Mathurin.
All right.
Cool. I was letting these bigs sit.
Uh-huh.
He took Lively, so now I got to take Nick Claxton.
Yep. That was
I
the
had
next
to.
big in
I
line.
was trying to let them. I said once somebody take one, I'm gonna take the other. But I had to get him.
Herb Jones is off the board, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. That means that whoever I had, I erased somebody when you said Herb Jones and wasn't Herb Jones. So I pray that that's not a guy that I'm like, damn, I missed out on. I need some more defense. Give me Jalen Suggs. And then I'm going to need, I'm going to also take Tyler Hero.
Yeah.
20-point per game score.
Okay, go ahead, P.
So I got Nick Claxton, Emmanuel quickly. Give me Denny.
Oh, good pick. Good pick. Anybody take Jaden McDaniels?
Yeah.
Yep, I got him.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Fuck.
You can
I
trade for
didn't
him,
take
though.
him. I didn't.
He thought he's finna hit a lick like I thought I was for LaMelo.
You can trade for him, though.
I thought I was about to have a nice, good defensive wing coming off my bench. I was
You
excited.
see, he ignored my. You can trade for him, though.
What you want for him?
I don't know who's on your team.
I got Cade,
Yep.
Anthony Edwards, Franz, Keegan Murray, Chet, Trey Murphy, and Benedict Mathurin.
Hey man, can you pick your pick?
I was trying to make a trade. How you interfering with our offer?
Because you said K, he said yep. Come on.
I'll take a Chet Holmgren revolving around deal.
Are we gonna take Kobe White?
Uh-oh, he picked up Kobe.
Good call, man.
KB mad he ain't get.
Nah, I got too many guards already.
Our backcourt look decent coming off that bench. Benedict Mathurin, Kobe White. Let's get it.
Okay.
Buckets.
Okay. I haven't seen Benedict Mathurin play basketball in like a year, it feels like.
He coming back
It
better than
has
stronger than ever, though.
Yeah.
It has been a year.
No, it hasn't.
It was like January.
Yeah, true. It feels like a year.
It feels like a year, bro. It really does.
Who's it on? It's on me?
Yes.
Oh. Brandon Miller's still up there, right?
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Let me get B Mills.
That's who I had to delete
Why?
because he's not
He
on
was
my
not on that
board.
list?
Yeah.
Also, give me my boy Amin Thompson.
Fuck.
That's why I was just letting sit and sit. I said, once he said Brandon Miller, I said, oh, he ain't thinking about my boy.
Which A. Thompson is Emin on my board?
You said what?
Nothing. Go. It's on you.
Now the board's getting a little thin. I ain't gonna lie to you. I need a big coming off the bench. I'll take. Let me see. Let me just make sure I'm making the right pick here.
You sound like a bad pick incoming.
Hold on. I'm just trying to make sure all the front court players that I'm thinking of are gone.
Sheesh.
They did say Obi Top is still up there, D Mill.
Obi Toppin is still on the board.
I just need him to hurry the hell up.
Yeah.
I'll take Walker Kessler.
Cool. I'll take Jalen Johnson.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
Still the front court position is so thin. I'm gonna take Jalen Duren.
That's
And
even better than mine.
That's what I thought. I thought you was going that route. I thought you was going that route.
you can get him and Jada McDaniels for Chet right now.
Don't you do it. You'll be all right with Walker Kessler.
I'm
Off
good.
the bench, he's all right.
Yeah. I got Chad. I'm good.
I'm gonna take Star J. Rowan Barrett.
He fell so far.
Yeah, he did.
He fell so far in this draft.
Nobody taking Jordan Poole.
My guards is already full. My guards already filled.
My
up.
last pick is Andrew Nemhard.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
He was on the list.
That's a great last pick.
Damn, I just realized a guy that didn't even get drafted. Maybe he gets drafted in these next two picks, but damn.
Are we selling? Like, this guy should have been drafted?
No. I mean, he's a highly touted guy in the thing, but it's a weird person to fit into roster construction sometimes.
Oh, okay.
I'm definitely looking for somebody who could fit my last spot.
What position of need?
I need a power forward.
Oh.
Yeah, the power forward spot is a little tough.
I got 3 left on the board. None of them are like groundbreaking, but if it's the last pick, these guys
Yeah,
fit.
it's just a last pick. I don't really.
I think I know who KB talking about. He ain't make my list because I feel like I need him. But if you need him, I don't know how he's not on your board. For a last pick, he's a great pick in my opinion. For a
The guy
last
you think
pick,
about what position?
he's a tweener between SFPF.
Oh, I'm thinking of someone else then.
I'm sorry.
It's still on D Mills?
Yeah, it's
Let me
still
see
on
the guy you thinking about. I'm done picking.
Shooting guard.
Oh, so what? That's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah, for the last pick, that guy would be perfect.
Oh, it's a shooting guard?
Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about.
What position you need, Derek?
I'm talking about power forward.
I just need anything.
I think I know
for
what
his last
player
spot.
he's talking
Oh,
about.
okay.
Oh, wait, that's too far back.
Is it this guy?
Yeah, I was saying.
That
I just
sound very confident.
no.
Yeah.
It was. At first, I was looking at subs, but no, I just don't need. I need somebody with more size on my team.
I'm
What
gonna
you
go.
need?
I'm gonna go with a glue guy.
What you need?
Just like a glue guy. Somebody just
Power
come in.
forward though.
Yeah, somewhere in that range.
You need some help?
Nah, I'm good.
Because I got somebody for you that'll be a good last pick.
I got somebody.
Let me see. Show me. And if he better, then the dude I'm thinking about is better.
You said power forward? That dude's
No.
6'3".
The thing I'm thinking about is better. I'm a
Wait,
type
what
of
did he
man fan. I ain't gonna say it out
Christian
loud.
Brown. And Christian Brown, it's like 7 people higher than Christian Brown.
So you go to the draft before, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to Christian Brown. though.
Oh.
winning
He's
player.
an all.
He fell. I'm gonna take Jonathan Kuminga.
Oh my God, he literally just took my pick.
Thank
Were they playing together?
No, so
Let's combine teams. Y'all sad versus
Hell
outside.
no, you got to pick him with me out.
I got John Moran.
I got Anthony Edwards.
Mike did his thing to have a number 1 pick. Though.
Yeah,
I'm proud of him.
I like
He
his
ain't
team a
fumbled.
lot.
I think Mike won.
You need a 4?
I definitely need a 4.
Here's 2 4s to potentially pick from. I don't know if you care about any of
PJ
those dudes.
Washington.
And then this
it
guy,
was definitely PJ
this
Washington.
guy also can play some 4.
Ooh.
He's kind of a tweener. I think this guy you thinking about. Is that the guy you thinking about?
No.
Oh, okay.
Kaminga was the guy.
Oh,
That's a
yeah,
good
yeah.
one, though.
Matter of fact, we running extra big in our starters. We basically got 2 4s. So I'm gonna go with a small ball lineup with the back with the second
Sorry
string.
for the fuck some shit up.
We picking up Lou Dort.
Okay.
Oh, I
Okay.
like that. I like
Okay.
that.
All right.
Lou Dort kind of play big, so you decent. He
Here-
don't play big, but
He play fire hydrant.
Yeah,
Undrafted player pool. Jalen Green, undrafted.
yeah. That
The
is
guard-
that a player you somebody that's hard to fit into roster construction?
Yeah.
The guard,
I kept skipping
the
past him.
guard is so large.
Who gonna be easier to acclimate? Jalen Green or Desmond Bain?
That's
Desmond
Maine by
Bane?
far.
Desmond Bain.
That's Maine gonna come out there
Who's the
and shoot
better player?
9 threes.
Who's the better player?
I think it'd be up in the air.
Who is
No.
the better player?
It's
I'm
Desmond
asking.
Bain.
Today, Desmond Bain's the best
Desmond
player.
Bain is a better
Jalen Green
player
had
today.
the second half resurgence, but I can't just take
Desmond
that
Bain
and say
averaged
he
like
the-
24.6 points per game this
Yeah.
season.
Well, like,
Nobody
like,
cared because they
nothing.
sucked, but like he was phenomenal. Other undrafted, younger guy, Kaysen Wallace,
Mm.
Cam Thomas, another one of those bucket
Yup,
getting
yeah.
shooting
Thomas on my
guards.
list.
Jaime Jaquez, undrafted. Cam Johnson, he like 30, but he's
Cam
drafted.
Whitmore was also on my list.
Cam
I'm surprised
Whitmore,
how many Hawkins went undrafted.
PJ Washington, Mark Williams. That's my board of undrafted players.
Mark Williams was a big I considered, but I went Walker Kessler.
He's big, but he's not like 6'8". And
Jordan Poole undrafted.
I didn't consider drafting Jordan Poole.
Nobody wanted the
He
pool
got more
party.
good years than bad years.
He
He had
do.
one down year with the fucking Wizards. Tyus Jones and get drafted.
And actually, yeah, coming on our team, he'll
G.G.
be,
Jackson
He's
ain't get
doing
drafted.
what? On
he'll
your
be more
team?
fitting.
What is he doing on your team?
He's coming to our team.
Oh, word. Yeah, okay.
You saying that didn't make it no better.
Coming to our team.
Mike, talk to us through your roster.
All right, starters be looking
I'm
like
proud of you, boy.
LaMelo, Desmond Bain, Zion is running the 3.
Oh, I
Jabari,
thought that was a joke. I thought that was
Wait,
a joke.
Jabari Smith Jr. and then we got Victor Wembanyama,
Oh, I don't. I get some hope for me.
Wait. What's your guards again?
LaMelo and Bain.
Bro, start Lou Dort at the 3.
It's some hope for me.
Why?
I thought
Why
he was
wouldn't you
good.
just move Jabari to the
Don't
bench?
help him. Don't help him.
Why?
Don't help him.
We want to go big.
Don't help him.
Zion at the 3 sounds
I
disgusting.
thought that was a joke.
Do you know, defensively, he's going to get ran around, bro.
He don't got to guard the 3 though. I mean, it's interchangeable. They're the 3 and the 4. Zion and Jabari. Jabari can pick up the better person that needs to be defended.
Okay, what's the bench?
Darius Garland, Amen Thompson, Brandon Miller, Lou Dort, and Derek Lively.
Oh yeah, you just got a bunch of shit thrown together. It's a chance. I don't know why in my mind
That's
your
funny.
team was.
Yeah,
under-
you were
His
just
first
hyping his
3
team
was like
Yeah.
perfect. And after
LaMelo,
that-
Bain, and Vic.
No, Bain's a great pickup too. I think you got 4 really, really good. And I think I got the worst team here, but I liked your team earlier. Then you just explained it again. Like, all right, Derek, you next.
For me, starting off, we had the big backcourt of Cade and Anthony Edwards. We paired them with a nice, lengthy front court with Franz Wagner, Keegan Murray, and Chet Holmgren.
That's a
like-
nice backcourt.
I think we got
Or
a lot of
front court.
switchability here. We can guard multiple positions. We got an elite rim protector in Chet. And I think spacing here is phenomenal when you talk about Cade and Anthony Edwards being able to get downhill. As long as Franz gets his shot back, I mean, we hoping on that. But everybody on this team can shoot the 3 ball.
I like that.
Next, then coming off the bench, we got another flamethrower in Trey Murphy. Then we got a dynamic backcourt again and Benedict Mather and Kobe White. Walker Kessler anchoring that defense. Then we got Kuminga who can kind of do a little bit of everything for us on the court.
Not a bad team at all.
Yeah.
We got Tyrese Maxey, the point guard. Defensively, Herb Jones. Then we go J-Dub, Paolo, and Evan Mobley.
Like that.
The bench is Emmanuel Quickly, Andrew Nimhard, Denny, Jalen Johnson, and Nick Claxton.
I'll rock with that.
Those
lot
lineups
of
with
defense
Quickly and
over there.
Maxey together, if you were to ever do it, they're gonna be fast. You definitely push that tempo with them being your backcourt.
My starting point guard is
You don't
going to
sound too excited about your team.
my starting point guard going to be John Morant. 2 is going to be Devin Vassell. 3 is going to be Jaden McDaniels, Scotty Barnes, and Alperen Sengun. Off the
Okay.
bench, we have Tyrese Halliburton, Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You missing a player?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, I got 10. Tyrese Halliburton is the first man off the bench. One of the greatest engines in basketball. I got to do what Derek did because Derek was explaining to his team to make it feel better. Best offensive engines in basketball coming off the bench. I fumbled. Backstep. My starting lineup is Ja Morant, Jalen Suggs, Devin Vassell, Scotty Barnes, Alperen Sengun.
I like the first start of the
Me
lineup
too.
better.
But I
What did
forgot
you
I didn't get
change?
a backup 4, so I have to change the lineup a little bit more. Off the bench, we'll have Halliburton, Hero.
McDaniels.
Damn, hold on. I'm sorry.
Man, your team fucking suck if you got to do this many hold-ups. Shit.
Halliburton, Hero, McDaniels. No, Halliburton. I don't have enough players. I have 9
I thought
players.
you had 10 players.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm last, bro. I don't know. I don't know.
Just draft somebody. You gotta
PJ Washington.
call somebody up. You gotta sign somebody to a 10-day or something.
We get to pick his last player.
Start lineup: Ja Morant, Jalen Suggs, Devin Vassell, Scotty Barnes, Alperen Sengun. Off the bench, we have Tyrese Halliburton, Tyler Hero, Jaden McDaniels, RJ Barrett,
Oh,
and Jalen Durant.
there you go.
Because I didn't highlight RJ, so I'm like,
Yeah.
where?
RJ Barrett is the foe.
No, McDaniels is the 4. McDaniels is the
Okay,
4.
okay.
It's the wings, interchangeable. Yeah.
Okay, I like. It's solid. Ain't nothing too crazy, but you decent.
I messed up by taking the 2 guards early. I just wanted to get the 2 best
Yeah,
talents
because you could have got Darius Garland.
later. Yeah.
IQ late.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you.
But you
I
took
should just
Halliburton.
took Chet. I was just hoping that he was going to be back on the second time
no.
around. I should just took Chet, and I think my team
Email
looks
said,
so
ain't
much
no way, Jose.
different. Yeah.
Yeah, I
You can
wouldn't.
see-
I
you
wouldn't
still
let
make that
Chet
trade?
fall. Huh?
You want Jaden McDaniels? You still make that trade?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
I don't think your trade was not lucrative enough for a Chet Holmgren.
You let us know in the comment section. Not who just has the best, but rank them 1 through 4. I think that's always the fun part. And sometimes people go into
2K.
2K
Simulate 'em.
and simulate them and stuff
Simulate it?
like that.
The people who do that, y'all are amazing.
Who would win? I think Mike. I think you got it with this.
'Cause he got
With
Vic.
Wemby and
Because they ain't putting Zion at the 3. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I could just make the
No,
lineup.
whoever makes
Zion
it
at
has
the
to
3.
put Zion at the 3. But you're gonna have
He
Vic,
gonna be going
Zion,
crazy.
LaMelo would be healthy. Yeah.
Desmond Bain.
yeah.
That's decent.
When it comes to, I don't know, bro. As somebody that's done 1 million 2K simulations,
So unpredictable.
it's unpredictable, but certain players that do ridiculously well in simulations. Scotty Barnes is one of those guys, and he's on the team with Tyrese Halliburton, who'll be winning MVPs in 2028. But the official, I can't say official, but the Bleacher Report list, it wasn't, again, a full draft, but they were kind of more like ranking
Okay.
the players. And here's the list. Wemby at the 1, Anthony Edwards at the 2, Tyrese Halliburton at the 3, Tyrese Maxey at the 4, Ja Morant at the 5, Paolo Banchero at 6, Zion at 7, Chet Holmgren at 8, Scotty Barnes at 9, Alperen Sengun at 10, Jalen Williams at 11, LaMelo at 12, Evan Mobley at 13, Franz Wagner 14, Kay Cunningham 15, Desmond Bain 16, and Devin Vassell 17.
I get the list so far based on that, but if I had to project by next season, I think Paulo's gonna be top 3.
I think he'd be.
Paulo's gonna be top 3.
K gonna make his way back up too. His
Yeah.
team just really bad.
I
him
think
being
K
I
was.
feel like-
Yeah.
K was still at the draft for D Mills. I think,
Mhm.
in my opinion.
Sengun is also gonna be much higher.
You think so?
Yeah.
Who is he jumping?
I mean, production wise, I think he can be better than Chet, Scotty Barnes.
Oh,
Depending on-
no, not Scotty Barnes.
I think he
No
could.
way.
I think
Production wise,
I think Sengun can.
Do you think that this is ranked on just production? Because I think production-wise, you mean like counting stats when you say production? Like how do you tally
Yeah.
production?
And impact.
more
and
than
impact.
Scotty Barnes.
And impact.
Scotty Barnes is
19.9, 8
I
and 8.
think Sengun's
No,
gonna
no.
be up at that level.
no. The reason I'm saying no and it's not even discussion because he don't even do the shit Scotty Barnes do on D. I've seen games where Scotty
well,
Barnes
yeah,
had
defense.
5 blocks.
Because I think
and 2
Alperen
steals.
Sengun's counting stats are probably better than Chet's right now. But Chet, if you ask every general manager across basketball, they're taking Chet over.
Scotty Barnes will give you 19 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 5 blocks, and 2 steals. Sengun is never
And
having
go
that like
home
that.
and stream on
and
Twitch.
Sengun, my boy. You know, I'm a big Rockets fan. Over
And
here.
he rocked with us.
Yeah.
I
The
definitely
defensive
rated
impact,
Scotty Barnes before he knew.
But what Scotty Barnes does, you're right.
I mean, the counting stats are already very, very similar. Alperen Sengun was 29-5 this year. Scotty will round up from 19.9 to 28-6.
Now adding his steals and blocks.
We add stocks in. This year, Scotty's stocks was about 3 combined, and then Alperen Sengun's
1.6
stocks
combined, 1.2 combined.
was about 3.
Dang.
1.2 steals, 0.7 blocks. But even the stocks don't really equate to defense, though.
Yeah,
Everybody
no,
recognizes
no.
that Scotty's a
Scotty's
better
guarding other teams' best player.
1.2 steals and how many blocks?
0.7. So round up to about 3.
How?
A round up to 2. I'm
Right,
sorry.
yeah. Shit.
He know they ain't knowing numbers.
Yeah, my fault.
He's definitely not a rim protecting.
Yeah.
or
No.
shot
He's a
blocker.
hell of a player, though.
Yeah.
I don't want nothing I'm saying to get misconstrued. I just think Scotty Barnes is. And I think the Rockets are so deep that my estimate would be that Sengun production number-wise, it won't continue to skyrocket because certain things going to dip off. Their team is getting deeper and deeper. Last
They
year, a lot
are.
of those guys was rookies. Now they're about to be second-year players.
I don't think nobody's taking away his production. I'm not seeing his shit dropping. I think he's one of those type of players where he's just going to continually get better.
No.
No, yeah, you can get
Production
yeah.
change don't mean you're not good.
No, I'm not saying he'll get worse.
Chris Bosh didn't have the same production on the Heat, but
Yeah.
that's because he played with LeBron and Dwayne Wade.
But I'm saying that Alperen Sengun is such an engine of that offense that the way he's utilized and how good he is, his numbers are only going to increase.
Do you think they'll ever full-time make him the engine of the offense?
I think he would have
Probably,
to
yeah.
have that crazy jump where it's
But
like he
if
deserves
is
to be the number
engine
one.
with so many different mouths to feed. His shit can do what we both saying. It can increase from an assist standpoint, but then his scoring might go down, or his scoring might go up, but he might not have the ball in his hands as much to be the true engine because you now have Fred, Reed Shepard, Amin Thompson is going to get more reps. Jalen Green with his second half of the season has to go up. You got to feed Jabari. Tari Eason is healthy. Cam Whitmore has to get some type of minutes. It's a lot of mouths to feed. And as much as I like Sengun, he is good, but he ain't motherfucking Kevin Durant where it's like, oh, fuck the rest of this team. Hell no.
I'm somehow agreeing with both of y'all at the same time.
The part I'm
I
with
think
D
there's a
Mills
world
on
both things
is
can
that
happen.
the way he does play basketball, he can have other people eat while he's still playing really good. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like he can help get shots for whoever.
I think he could be a guy that is better than his production. Is all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, for
I
sure,
don't think
100%.
if some shit doesn't, if he has the same numbers this upcoming year as he did last year, I don't think it should be an indictment on his game. Like, oh
Yeah.
man, he ain't doing shit. I think the rest of the team over the next few years is going to continue to get better because it's more than him.
I think yeah.
And he is going to adapt to it. So I don't want him to get
This is
penalized.
a little bit of a tangent, but same type of thing. But like Julius Randle could come back and have an amazing year and not have nowhere to even the all NBA numbers.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? It's not always about just what your numbers are.
Yeah.
He would be he's going to be, there's two things that are going to happen
Yeah.
for Julius Randle. He's going to try to get the All-NBA numbers, and it's going to be bad for him because he won't fit in trying to do that. Or his perception and him as a basketball player will go skyrocket if he fucks the production. I'm just going to fit in with this group to win games. If he is able to do that and they are able to continue to go up, he's going to be looked at as a much more valuable asset and player, even with less production.
You think agents telling guys like Julius Randle that, or are they telling him go for the All NBA so we can get
Go
the
for
most
all
money
NBA.
possible?
Go for all NBA. No aides is going to tell you to not get numbers.
But I think going, like you just said, going for the All NBA, it hurts his reputation as a player. So like therefore you might not get that bag that you want to go
But
when
I
you go
think-
into that next offseason.
But going into the role also is not getting you bad. That's what Andre Iguodala said. The worst
think it
thing he
gets
did
you-
was going to the bench because now once you go to that, that's all you are as a bench player. When he went to the contract negotiation, it was the best and worst thing for his career, he said.
But if
because
you go into that mode of being a guy that can't fit anywhere, now teams are just you just that dude that's in the free agency with teams
we
like
think so, but then there's a team that fucking sucks who needs somebody, and it's like, oh shit, come on here and put up some numbers with us because we suck.
Come on, Tobias. Come on tomorrow. Well, Kings don't suck, but it's another person where he didn't really have many places to go. People will go out and get talent.
I'm glad you refrained from calling DeMar saying he sucks.
No,
Putting
no.
him in the same
No,
conversation
he
as
was saying
DeMar.
the team. He was saying the
No, I
team.
know, but putting him in the same conversation as Tobias Harris is so damn disrespectful.
I'm sorry. I truly am sorry because I love me some
No,
DeMar
for sure,
DeRozan.
for sure. But I get
But
what you were saying.
I'm not trying to
And I'm not saying that Julius Randle or anybody sucks. I'm just saying that there is always I just feel like as media and as fans, every time we think something is crazy, there is a team with a check that says otherwise.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, Tobias here. The 76ers overpaying him. Shit, the Sixers say we'll pay him that right now.
Yeah.
Right now. How many days of free agency did we get into before they gave him that check? It wasn't that long, right?
No.
He was one of the first people.
Yeah.
And everybody in America was saying that Tobias, man, I can't believe he making that much. And there was a team who said, hey, Tobias, we got that for you again, brother. Right here for 2 years.
But I wonder, I know salary floor, yada, 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 yada. There's still so much money because they weren't competing with anybody, right? Nobody on the team was offering that much money to Tobias Harris. I want to put together a list of all, like, this offseason, like, why'd you pay him that much list? And it's like James Harden's the captain because he got paid $70 million when he had no market.
Why was I randomly thinking about that yesterday?
Because you're a hoop head.
Like I was thinking about, I was like, they was penny pinching with Paul George, but they gave James Harden.
I just assuming they gave
70
him a
million.
promise. When they traded for him.
It was either that or didn't he sign the contract after they basically said that Paul George wasn't coming back?
That's true.
So it's like they had the money. It was like, we kind of got to pay him,
Didn't
or
he? I
else
thought
what
he
if we go-
signed way before
Yeah, he
Paul
signed
George's
before Paul
decision.
George.
I thought it was literally
signed
like right
before
after.
after.
I thought it was literally like right
in
after.
my mind, it was after. Because I remember I seen that and it was like, oh.
I could have swore James's was before Paul George.
No. You talking about the actual signing?
No, I'm talking about even before like Paul George officially
I think
was
Paul
like,
George opted out. That told us everything, and I think he got his money then.
Yeah, because they didn't really have. I mean, there wasn't no
Once
free
we knew
agents. that
Paul
was about to
George
go
wasn't
there, really.
going, which was before he even signed, that's when James Harden got that money.
Here's a Yahoo Sports article, the 7 worst contracts of the summer. Y'all tell me if y'all agree or disagree. Number 1 is James Harden.
I just got into it with some James Harden fans
on Twitch.
on Twitter.
Oh,
So Wayne was just on a Corday song, and Wayne spazzed. And I said, oh my goodness, on Twitter. And a dude who has an account that was like Nicola Harden. He loves Jokic.
Oh,
Jokic
yeah,
Harden. He said,
yeah.
Wayne, listening to Wayne in 2024, I said, having a Harden account in 2024.
Yeah, I
and
seen
there
that.
was a Harden fan in there like, would you say that to his face? And there was another dude that was like, no, if he ever interview Harden, he'd just be glazing him. I said, there's no way in hell that you think James Harden thinks that he's in his prime in 2024. And then I told the other dude, what would you say if you was interviewing Harden? Oh, wait, we don't have to even use our energy thinking about that because that don't ever fucking happen. So why even waste our energy? But it's like, you see what I'm saying? How like everything is like disrespect? There's nobody, right, that can honestly think that Lil Wayne or James Harden is in their prime in 2024. There's no way you think that.
but you do get flashes of it every now and then where you're like, oh, they still do got it. Which
A
is-
flash is not
yeah,
your prime.
no. I'm also in your favor. Where I'm just saying.
You, on some real shit, you should 100% be in my favor. There's no way James Harden is in his
Glaze me
prime.
right now.
Bro, you
Glaze
know
me
what
right
that
now.
just reminded me of? Talking about like when it's a throwback vintage or whatever, like how Derrick Rose was checking into the game, and anytime he had any type of move, it was just vintage D
Yes.
Rose.
And then you know what's
Vintage
crazy?
D Rose.
They asked Derrick Rose about it. He's like, I hate when they say vintage. So James Harden's 1. I
Oh,
like
number
James
two.
too.
Number 2 is Emmanuel Quickly.
Mm.
5 years, 175. I don't mind this one
Yeah, I
because
think
they're not paying him for his production now. They're
it's
paying him for what they
potential.
want. Him
Yeah,
to
it's the
be.
potential.
And
of
yeah,
what
so
he can-
it's a gamble for
yeah.
sure.
And that's what every extension is with young players.
also
You're playing
like
for
his-
the potential.
I
a lot
also
of
like
times.
his fit next to Scotty Barnes
Yeah.
Mhm.
offensively.
Yeah, I'm not mad at his contract at all. Third one is Patrick Williams, 5 years, $90 million, which I kind of understand because I don't know if he was getting that in restricted free agency, like they got it before restricted free agency. I'm also okay with it at the same
Yeah,
time.
I'm okay with it because I think it's a very team-friendly deal.
It's $18 million a year.
Yeah, I thought that was relatively cool for a number 4 overall pick who just hasn't panned out, but you still slightly believe that there's some here now that we post DeMar DeRozan.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure because you don't really have many options. It's like you do this deal or you give him a qualifying offer and he comes in for one last year, but then he goes into unrestricted free agency and he might just leave just because he felt y'all disrespected him.
Yeah.
But at the same time and same token, honestly speaking, in comparison to the market, not a bad contract for
Yeah.
potential. But based off production, Patrick Williams ain't give you shit to get you $18 million a
Yeah,
year.
it's
Just
more
being
like
real.
It's strictly just because he was the 4th overall pick.
and he hasn't really got better in 4 years. If anything, he's just
he
been-
has to show
he's
me
been
something, man. He
injured.
has to show something. This is. It feels like this is a now or never.
Yeah. But not really, because it's 5 years on the deal. So, you know what I'm saying?
If
shout out
Patrick
to
Williams
his
ain't
agent.
do nothing for me this year, he is traded.
It's
there's
not
no
an untradeable
DeRozan.
contract, 18 a year.
There's no
No, it's
DeRozan.
not.
We got Modest Buzelis. Like, this is as much freedom as you ever gonna get.
OKC
brother.
was interested at one point at Patrick Williams. Maybe.
Allegedly.
Which made sense, and that's the thing with Bulls fans. It sometimes feel like players leave, and oh man, they go. But it's like he would leave and go to a whole different situation,
Yeah.
whole situation, and it'd be the second. You know what I mean? Y'all took him at 4. Everything is gonna look better on a different team.
Miles Bridges is next. 3 years, $75 million.
Yeah. I can understand
He
that.
averaged 27 and 3 last season.
Miles Bridges is crazy, bro. Miles Bridges is crazy.
Bro, I really thought he was gonna be a Clipper.
I did
For a
too.
second,
I
yeah.
did.
I thought he was gonna be a Clipper.
He fit their model and everything. Yeah, I thought he was gonna be a Clipper. I just seen some other stuff he did on Twitter. Miles Bridges is crazy. Miles Bridges is like, I don't know what Miles Bridges be thinking. Even before all of the stuff with the domestic stuff, remember when Miles Bridges was rapping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Miles
actually
Bridges
was
used to-
kind of
He-
nice.
he was one of the better
It's the
rappers.
content in the songs though.
Yeah,
I
no,
just
he
popped
was
me.
one.
It's just like, boy, you an NBA player. You just popped a what?
Talking
And
about I
he-
popped up in the crib with the glizzy.
It's like what? And then he had the domestic stuff, obviously, and it's just like,
Number
but-
5 is Max Christie, 4 years, 32.
4 years, 32 for Max Christie?
I think that was a decent deal.
of course
Yeah.
you do.
Y'all,
I mean, that
But
deal with
it's kind of
7-8 million.
It's just like,
He don't play though.
yeah.
Don't play.
Yeah.
So
But they-
also betting on him to
They are
play.
betting on him. They are betting. They was talking about they didn't really like. Darvin Ham wasn't really giving him the minutes like that, but they've been
Everything Darvin fault.
they've been like literally saying like we believe in Max Christie. We're gonna get him the minutes this year. We believe in what he could do for this. Like, so I understand why he got that
Man,
contract.
if the front office really believed, he would have been playing. Front offices have a lot of saying who's playing on that damn court. Darvin Ham would have played him if Jeannie Buss and Rob Pelinka was like, hey, play him 20 minutes a night so we can at least see what his value is. He would have been playing.
Number 6 on the list is Tobias Harris, 2 years, $52 million.
I'm not mad at it. Detroit needed to pay somebody. They had a lot
Should've
of
been
cap space,
higher.
but whatever.
Number 7 on the list, OG Anunoby, 5-year, $213 million contract, $42.5 million annually.
Yeah. Now, if this was just a singular thing, I could kind of understand it. But the position that the Knicks in and what they could potentially do with the team after getting them
Also,
and you got the pay cut of
the Jalen Brunson taking that pay cut makes that
This is
deal
a
a lot.
great.
This article was published before that, too.
Okay.
I
So-
think Jalen Brunson taking that pay cut makes his contract look worse.
Why's that?
Because Jalen Brunson's the best player. He left $100-something million on the table.
by choice.
And-
Yeah, it's
by
all about the
choice, but
context,
then
though. You're
OG
just looking at
Anunoby
the
took
ro-
every damn dollar he can get and wasn't going to take less, or he was going to leave.
That's by choice.
Yeah.
Brunson could have took that money.
Yeah, you could have waited.
He
But,
didn't want to.
Also,
Shit.
you risk injury.
I mean, some of the
Gotta
greatest
need that
players in
security.
history, what made them great is the winning aspect. And sometimes like Tim Duncan took a lot of sacrifices to get those last 2
Oh yeah,
championships.
yeah. Tim Duncan definitely did.
Tom Brady.
The Heatles all took less money than what they were worth. They were all making like $17, $18 million a year, which was really high at the time, but that wasn't the max contract. And Jalen Brunson took $100 million less, which, yeah, he might regret at the end of the day. But if that means, like, you got to think about it in the context of their friendship as well.
yeah.
If we work together, we've been friends for a decade plus, would you take a little bit less money to keep this show together?
I would take a pay cut for y'all.
I would take a pay cut to keep the show
yeah,
together.
I would take a pick.
And that's the context I think people are missing with it.
Yeah, no, especially when you're talking about keeping you and your guys together. They just traded for McHale. He knows if he takes that money, it's going to be pigeonholing the franchise into not being able to keep the team that they've built. And so
yeah,
that's
take back
value in that.
so take back what the fuck you said before I beat your ass.
Wait, I like Jalen Brunson's contract. I said I didn't like
OG.
But you said it
OG's
looked
contract.
bad.
in the context because
What about it makes OG contract bad?
just because he's your highest paid player.
But there's context that you know, so I still don't get it.
Yeah, but no, you're a guy that's your highest paid player and being a guy that's like your third or fourth option. Just
For a
doesn't
long
sound
time,
good.
Tobias Harris made more money than Ben and Joel. It's just sometimes the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah.
Victor
think was
Wembanyama is not
Russell-
the high. Is Victor Wembanyama the
When
highest
Russell
paid
was
player
on the
Spurs?
when,
No.
when Russell was on the
Rookie
Lakers, I think he
Well, that's
might
a
have been the
rookie
highest paid.
contract, though.
Was he at? He was at like 50 mil.
Who?
When Russell was on the Lakers, I
He
think he
was,
might have
yeah.
been the highest paid player on the team.
This is how shit works.
just
bro.
how it
Like,
is.
nobody, when you have the contact, nobody gives. Who gives a fuck?
Because I mean, the way the cap changes every single season, every year it's the biggest contract of all time.
Yeah.
For real.
Who makes more, Dame or Giannis? Oh, Giannis got the extension.
But Dame was at one point gonna be making what 58 something.
65, I think.
Yeah. Shout out to Portland.
No, but again, that goes to your point. Do you not like Dame contract all of a sudden? You don't give a damn. Who
Yeah.
cares?
At the time, you know, it was right move for Portland to pay him that money, and they kind of owed it to him.
A lot of money too.
I think sometimes a team they just kind of owe it to you. Dame did a lot for that organization.
Oh,
he deserved that extension.
Dame did a lot for that organization.
How?
That shit changed.
Oh, you can say
The Knicks did not.
in 3 years when Jalen Brunson's up, they might own him then, and he
Yeah,
might get that
I
contract.
think they
then.
will. I think they will.
The way this business works, you never trust no damn organization to pay you on the back end. Fuck that.
I agree.
This
But
is a
works for the
this
team.
is a dirty ass business, bro.
I
They
just
will
put it in
fuck you over
perspective.
so fast,
This is
bro.
the same
They will-
dude. The same dude a couple years ago, we got some contracts.
And he signed
He
it.
signed it immediately.
And that wasn't with this company.
When I say we
That's
got
what our
the we got the
former company-
contracts at 11:01 or 11 o'clock on the dot, 11 a.m. He signed it and turned it back in by 11:02.
Didn't run shit by it. He didn't say, hey,
is
y'all
your contract
signed?
good? Is your
Yeah.
good? No, he's like,
Y'all got what y'all need?
Now we just
he
got
was popping champagne already.
just got Jay-Z the businessman up here now.
He listened to 444 once. Now he's just a guy.
Oh, man.
I'm just saying, man, you never trust an organization, man. Especially,
I don't, but that's what I'm saying. I don't think he's trusted it. It's just what everybody wants.
Yeah.
Some
know.
people are he's just like that. I don't, just the same way with OG won every dime. That's kind of what I'm cut from.
USA score again? Golly.
I need it. I want all mine.
Oh, man.
But I'm also cut from a cloth where if I got to take a little less so I can make it comfortable for y'all, then hell yeah. We ain't finna sign nowhere and they like, man, you got to change your lifestyle. You got to downsize.
Should
and
you
I'm
trust any
upgrading.
company?
Fuck that.
Fully no. Because, like, I mean, I think we saw that with our previous negotiation. Can't trust nobody.
D-Mills is my guy, bro. He hilarious.
Bro, on my stream yesterday, I was saying that Derek is one of my 5 favorite people in the world. In the whole world, bro.
Oh, cut this fucking show. Oh, you made it seem like motherfuckers cut out some crazy 50 M's was missing or something. Oh man. Oh man.
That's kind of how Paul George felt from the Clippers
almost-
with that first offer. He says a lot
Hey.
of M's missing off of this.
Whenever you leave, there's a reason for sure. But I definitely don't want people to. The way you just said that, boy,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
thought
you
we was in them fighting.
I was.
He was now.
He was.
That last contract he signed immediately, but this time around he was fighting.
I wasn't doing no fighting. I saw that. I saw the people across the table. So, oh, shit, ain't no need to fight. See, ESPN over there, that's Peyton Manning. Fuck, I'm gonna fight for.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. See my boy Cody and Cole, let's enjoy. That's Cuzzo over there. I'm gonna fight for.
I saw them so much in Vegas, like just randomly.
Just walking into him.
yeah. It was like 3 times I just randomly just walked past them. We just ran into each other.
Interesting guys, man.
Yeah, that's it for the basketball talk.
Yeah.
Let's talk about NCAA football.
Hey, you missed it, P.
I've missed a lot,
Well, you know
man.
what? Last episode, I was looking at the Unplugged segment. It was like 7 minutes. We did not even really talk.
P, look.
I missed y'all. I feel like I legitimately feel like I haven't seen y'all.
We
in a
gotta
month.
play the squads thing again.
I was so mad
that was so
because
fun.
the first time y'all played it is when I got messed up that
Yeah.
Monday night, and
Yeah.
I was watching your stream and y'all was playing, and I'm like, now they want to play.
So they got me running QB. D Mills on the receiver.
You funny too, because you kept telling them to get off Randy so you could throw it to Randy.
Yeah. The first play he on Randy Moss. Randy Moss got up through like a long route. He on like a deep route. D Mills running like this and stuff. I can't time the route he running like that. But anyways, he on a receiver. I think the receiver just got he on like a 10-yard and then on the end route or whatever.
Okay.
D Mills take one step. He started running to it like the
Yeah.
opposite direction. He's talking about, I'm open. I'm looking for him to run his route. I just can't freeform everything.
Marcellus worth this.
Yeah, what about him?
I ain't gonna lie.
He's the oldest guy in the whole Olympics, and then LeBron is too.
I'm a freestyle my routes, but they gonna be
But at least
relative to
you
what the
at
route
least
is.
like, you'll at least.
Yeah, they're gonna be relative. I see what
If
you
the
mean.
route is to go left, I'm gonna go left.
Right.
I might just gotta get into open space. Cause there was a time, where I'm just like, even when you played your own thing, the quarterback won't give you the ball because you trying to run these deep developing route. He got to get that ball out quick.
Yeah.
So you sometimes you got to freestyle your own route on that running back. Just go into open space and call for it.
Yeah.
KB did that a couple times y'all was playing. Y'all needed yardage, and I saw KB come back, and I'm like,
I
yeah, just
know.
go into open space.
Yeah.
You can't play with 4 people, right? It's
You
only
did-
3, right?
you did
It's
miss
3.
him.
Yeah.
You did miss him.
Yeah, when I was opening the end
Yes,
zone.
you
and
did miss
And I was
him.
like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
wide open.
And he was like, I ain't you. Yeah, I was in the chat like, yeah, you did miss him. He
Yeah.
was in that motherfucker like.
I don't look at the whole field, and that's my problem.
It's
I'll
all
be looking
good,
at the
though.
whole field.
Did
It's
we-
too hard.
Did we win a game?
Y'all did. And then
Okay.
y'all
Well,
got
no-
popped
yeah.
by the UNC boys.
Yes, we did. Fucking Mike Evans was just doing whatever
Yes,
he wanted
yes.
on the field, bro.
I'm like, who is that? And then I see Evans.
You know
I'm like,
what
oh, that's Mike
kill me,
Evans.
KB?
What's up?
D Mills talk about it every time, talking about why we keep letting that happen. Like he can't go back there and stop it himself.
was
He just
saying
want
why
to
we
use
letting
the
that
D
happen.
line, and they not even pass rush. Like
That
not
was
even
funny
pass
because y'all.
rushing.
I heard him say, "Why the fuck we doing that? Why the fuck are we letting that happen?" And it was a silence. I'm like, oh yeah, he blowing. Now.
We scored a touchdown. All I hear is,
Yeah, he was dancing.
He
What
danced.
the
I'm like,
fuck
what
was
are you doing in the mic?
Because I didn't have your stream up, but I heard you.
I was this.
I was doing Ray Lewis.
I think that was the one where he was like, "You didn't do that." What? No,
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
at one time you thought you did something, and it was me the whole time.
He
Like,
caught a
bro, you
pass. He's
doing-
like, or no, KB caught
He
the
did that
pass.
several times. He's like, good shit, KB. And Mike was like, that was me.
Oh.
KB caught a pass. D Mills said, thank you. Like, he just got-
You crazy, TV.
game is still as fun today as it was a week
Which
ago.
is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I missed that game so much. I was so proud of myself because I'm like, I'm not playing until I'm 100%. And so
you better than me.
I haven't played since Monday. So I went Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm going to get back on the game today. That's 4 days. I went playing every day
Defending.
for several hours. And I was like, I'm not playing until I'm 100%. I'm not going to re-injure my back.
It's crazy how much our like community is engaged in that game. Like they
So much.
They love watching it, and they all are playing it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like-
that's what pissed me off is because I'm at like 290, almost 300 subs. I want to get back to 500. I knew I would have been at like 350 if I was able to play. I got to get back on my Grizzly, man.
Yeah.
Fuck. And I got the #2 team in the nation. We undefeated.
Oh, you know what? Y'all, eventually, in a year or two, you got to transfer conferences.
I
You're
think
so
I'm-
much better than everybody else in the conference that you need to go to one of the bigger
For
conferences.
sure. But I think I don't want to say this here, but I think I might take a different job too.
I thought about that too. Even
Yeah.
though I feel like if I win the Natty,
Mhm.
I might just switch teams because it's like, what do you do now?
Yeah.
Other
Yeah,
than
yeah.
like, yeah, it's cool to have a top 5 recruiting class and stuff like that, but I might take another low level job.
That
eventually.
that probably is gonna be the only reason I return. I got 4 5-stars for the first time, so I may stay and play with my guys. That's crazy, but that's one of the things I hope that they put in next game. The recruits follow coaches, so if I leave,
I
they
was
should
actually
come with
really
me.
pissed when I got fired and nobody wanted to come with me to Indiana.
But you're right. I might put them in a different conference, but I wanted to win the conference champ. We as good as we were, we didn't win the conference championship.
Oh wow, y'all lost in that game?
I don't think we
Or
made
some
it.
other team was
We
better?
lost a game, and it took us out of it.
Oh.
Or no, did we win it last year? I can't remember. But yeah, we're #2
Somebody was asking me yesterday.
because that's what teams do. Like Gonzaga should have been switched, but it's like nah, we just gonna beat up on our conference.
Yeah.
and we gonna get in the tournament.
Somebody was asking me, are they gonna make an NCAA basketball? And I was like, they probably will now.
Yeah,
they seeing
definitely.
how to return on this one is doing so
This
damn
game took
good.
4 years to make too, though.
Mhm.
So if they're not working on it now, it's gonna be some time before we
Yeah.
actually get it.
Mhm.
And then EA hasn't made a basketball game in so long that I don't even know if I even trust it to be good.
Trust it to be better than 2K?
It's hard not to.
Yeah,
be
that's
better than 2K.
that's the other thing. Like I think
I don't think
2K damn
has-
near gotta make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
you-
if they don't and NCAA busts
EA is being able to take this and bundle it with Madden. You want to be able to combine. I don't know, but I would love a college game. Yeah,
What
Yeah.
school you gonna go to?
All along.
for basketball.
Chicago State. Back in the day, we used to play Chicago State.
DePaul.
Bro.
Yeah, Chicago State. Yeah, but probably DePaul.
Yeah, I don't think I probably wouldn't go to one of the bigger schools. I would probably try to be like in that underdog type mode. Go
Super
to,
fun.
Yeah.
Go get in as a mid-major, get to the tourney, make a Cinderella run,
Yes,
but lose in
yeah.
the Elite Eight. The next year you come back and
Oh, you know
come
what,
on, boy.
boy?
Hmm?
I'm going to Davidson.
They got that same thing.
Going to Davidson.
That girl texts
Spring.
your phone talking about you want to pop out late at night.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no way, Jose. I'm trying to get to the league.
I'm league bound as a 2-star. I'm league bound.
I'm funny because I be answering that shit the same way I would in real life.
Yeah.
Someone in the comment was like, P, just have fun, bro. I'm like, you're right. Like,
Yeah.
Delaney, I don't want to hang out with you, bitch.
It'd be like rude answer, confident answer, polite answer.
You're in
Sometimes-
your sophomore season on yours?
Yeah, I just
You
transferred
not
to
second string
TCU.
no more.
You said what?
You a starter now.
Yeah,
You
I'm
play
sorry.
on that crazy camera angle, too.
What you doing?
He play like
the
it's all up
backfield?
close and
Yeah, he's
personal.
I
a
need to
backfield
see the
camera.
field.
Oh.
I made Penny. She go to U of I. She's an elusive back or receiving back. Penny out there looking like Reggie Bush, going crazy.
What made you transfer?
So, where'd you go?
I was at Illinois. I went to TCU.
Damn. Okay.
TCU has a better QB, significantly better. He's these last 2 games have been real shaky, real bad. But those previous games, he was having 300 passing yards, like 4 TDs, going crazy. When I was playing with Illinois, I felt like my QB was bad. The O-line was bad. The left side was just.
I think all the
disgustingly-
especially if you raise the difficulty, the O line just bad
It's
in
gonna be
general.
bad, bro.
Like
It
I
seems like it's
played-
better at TCU though for me.
It could
Illinois
be.
seemed like it was real bad.
I think I be feeling like I'm going against 4 TJ Watts every game against every game I'm in.
That sounds like a nightmare.
For
Bro,
TJ
they be
Watt,
right
yeah.
right in there, and I'm on a decent team. I play for Baylor. They be in there.
Yeah, I don't. Having a good O-line just determines a lot when you're a running back, and I just felt like my production wasn't being fully utilized.
That's how my
Illinois.
team got to number 2. We got the best. I think we got the best offensive line in the country.
Yeah, the O-line determines so much, bro.
If I win a natty with Baylor, I'm gonna get some
You
gear.
a player on there, or you got a dynasty?
No, this is my road to glory.
Oh, what year you in?
I'm in my second year. So the first year I ain't played because they had like a senior.
Oh,
QB.
you made a new one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the second year he got that starting spot.
What position?
He a QB.
Okay.
We 3-0 so far.
Okay.
Mm.
What type of QB?
He the one with the most like throwing power.
Oh, okay. I had made my best road to glory quarterback was a scrambler.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about if I do make one, he gonna be like a mobile QB.
Scrambler decent.
Yeah. I also want to have a nice little arm.
But I ruined it because I transferred to Miami. Transferring ain't always what it seems. I should have stayed where I was at.
that's how I felt at the beginning.
So I'm gonna probably make another one. I don't know. I shouldn't have transferred though.
I only felt like that because I lost the position battle at first, but then I won, and then I was like, okay.
No, yeah,
bet.
my dude is shit at Miami, but I just like the challenge of kind of like not having such a star-studded team.
Oh, like you gotta like get it out the mud, like it make it more fun.
A little bit, yeah.
But when you gotta start, so the team is.
But it
low-key.
also feel good to have like playmakers and shit. But Miami was we like the 3rd best team in the nation. I shouldn't have maybe went that far.
3rd best team in the nation. Yeah, we struggling right now. We were like 5-1, but now
Because
we
of
like,
you.
Now we like 5-3, 5-4.
Your ass be like, I'm not gonna use the hole. I'm gonna just drive up this other way.
I be seeing people play DB or like corner on that. It be looking fun as
That
hell.
shit fun. I got a corner.
You just gotta be.
I just don't like the
patient.
camera angle. Like I
You
feel
can
like
change it.
I'm just not good at that. Like I need the regular. Like I'm looking at the whole field type.
You can
thing.
change it. I got that. That's what I use on my DB.
Yeah.
Now I transferred him to a good team. I feel good. We at Alabama. We started at Oklahoma State. I transferred to Alabama.
If I were to make a defensive guy, it'd probably be a linebacker.
I want to. That's what I want to see you do. When I saw you,
so many tackles. In the
that's
last
why it's
couple
gonna be
times.
funny.
Yeah.
I gotta learn how to.
When I
tackle.
saw you doing your road to glory, I'm like, please be, and then they said running back. I'm damn. I expected.
because I've
running
always
back.
wanted to play running back.
Of course you do.
It's one of those positions highly
Yeah.
touted. If you can't be the QB, you want to be the running back.
I always want to be a QB. I'm just not fast.
I always wanted to just be that big body that at the goal line they give it to me and I
Run that bitch in.
run that bitch in.
Yeah.
You want to be a fullback?
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
William Refrigerator.
Y'all remember
Perry.
when Nelly was
Big
a
bag,
running
'Cause
back?
I feel
Big
like I always
bag.
feel like me running at full speed downhill. You know, there's a lot of many people gonna be able to stop me if I get the right hole.
What they say, NOTB Oklahoma drill. Who you think winning that?
Me.
Say it with a little bit more confidence.
I'm the only one that's probably done it. Have you done it, Mike?
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I remember this was at Burr Ridge. We was doing Oklahoma drill, And I had wrapped up Marcus. You know, Marcus was like our star running backs. I was like, oh, we decent out here. The coach gave me hella praise after that. And then the next year in high school.
Coach Trust up by 40.
Huh?
Coach
Trust
Trust
up by
40.
plus 40, yeah.
Did you get more PT?
I was already starting.
Oh, okay. On the line.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Because you couldn't play any
week
other position if you were above a certain weight.
And you were above
Yeah.
that weight?
Yeah, I was a little chubby. Still am.
I was about to say, I don't know why you make that pass.
but I'm old enough now to where the
It's-
weight is accepted.
that's
You know, I couldn't be an 8th grade one. I don't know what I was.
I remember when KB was on the line.
You know what's the funniest shit? John was a D lineman.
That's hilarious.
Not an edge rusher. He was like a
A defensive and a nose guard. Our friend John is like
5'7", 140.
140.
That's now. So imagine when he was a kid.
And he's not even like a stocky 140.
Yeah,
Like
no.
he's not built to nothing. He just long. He's just lanky.
But apparently John been on them greens the last couple weeks.
Yeah, he has. John's actually pretty decent at golf. When we went to that golf simulator in Wisconsin, it was pretty decent.
Yeah?
He was pretty good.
Fluid swing or orthodox but work.
No, he's pretty fluid.
I like that.
Yeah, he used to always be one of the top people at Top Golf.
Yeah, we got to keep going, man. Me and Terrence went a week ago or so, and it was fun. But I was right. I think some came up, or maybe that was when you were sick. I don't remember.
No, yeah, my bad. Yeah.
But we got to get back out there, man. It's just so fun. even
Yeah, it's
when
been a
you're
while
bad.
since I picked up my golf club.
Same.
I just cleaned them out my car too. I took them back in the house.
Mm.
'Cause I hadn't
That's
got.
GG's, huh?
No, I hadn't cleaned my car out completely in a while. I went to Delta Sonic and got a deep, like that detail cleaning, and like I just had to get everything.
We got a
clean.
White Sox hat on?
The best hat other than a Yankees fitted that you can have, man.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I went in there. I was like, I just need the classic White Sox hats.
Is it fitted or is it
Yeah,
a
it's
snap?
fitted.
Okay.
I got a snapback one too.
What size you wear?
I think this was 7 5/8.
You got a tag on under there?
That's the authentic one. I thought that's the one you don't take off. So I just left it on.
We almost 30. I take them all off.
I was like, hold on, ain't this the one you supposed to? So I just left it on.
You said 7 5/8.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, your shit big. I'm a straight 7. I'm a straight 7.
And that's with no hair either. Like I wear a big hat too because I got the hair.
Yeah.
He got a
For
noggin
pe-
on
for
him.
people at home, the biggest size you can get is an 8.
Yeah.
You are 2 sizes away from the biggest size you can get.
You know what's funny?
They
She
got
had-
your ass in the extra large category.
she gave me like a step, like it was like 2 sizes below 7 5/8, and I was like, if that don't, we might as well just go all the way up to 8. I didn't know how it worked, and she was like, no, let's just try whatever the next one was, and I was like, this is a little tight. She's like, okay. I was like, can we do an 8? She was like, I was like,
He wanted that 8.
And she was like, let's do 7 5/8. And I was like, okay. And I was like, oh no, this one fit.
Do you think you're gonna turn into a hat guy now? Because this is the second episode in a row we've seen.
I feel like this is 3.
Is this 3?
It's 3.
It's
He
3.
came to the linear show with the
Yeah.
hat backwards.
Oh yeah. Wow.
I just haven't been able to get a haircut.
But you think? But you think even with the
I
haircut,
thought you
might
just been
wear
rocking
some-
the hats. I thought you just rocking the hats.
No, I tried to get a haircut day before yesterday, but what had happened was I woke up and my tire was flat. I had a bolt in my tire.
Hey, man.
Damn.
Please, I will take 50,000 out of my account, and I will hire a camera crew. Let me please film your life, man. Yeah. How you just wake up with a damn flat? I feel like only that happens to you.
I've had a nail in my tire before.
Yeah.
you-
by your mom's old place when you got that median.
Yeah.
That place, bro. I feel like that's just needle galore.
But yeah. That's
they doing
exactly.
over there?
It wasn't
I
in
don't
my
know,
car
bro.
either. I think that shit was in
Yeah,
my
look
mom's
at it.
car.
Look at that shit.
Damn. This flat.
Yeah.
That was actually my mom's car. I don't know. I don't remember if it was me or her, but
So
I was
how did
like,
you
it
fix
literally
this?
had to be from that median.
I took it to
Like a nail was
shop.
on there.
You
and,
drove on it like
it
that?
just had to
I
get
put a
caught in
little
right
air in
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the only place. But it's crazy how a wheel could still drive with a nail in it if it's still holding the air in.
Yeah.
Because it was in there for like a day or two
It's
for
like
really
they say, if you
notice.
get stabbed, you don't pull it out because it's just gonna make the bleed. It's
Yeah.
the same thing with like something in the tire. You pull it out, then that's now the hole is gonna.
I
Start
sent
gushing
this to
in.
my barber and was like, hey, bro, I woke up. I won't be able to make it. I was leaving out and my tire got a nail in it. He said, good morning. Okay, cool. Just gotta pay that cancellation fee. To rebook.
Hell
I have been
no.
like delete my
He
number.
tried to tell him real quick. He said, nah, brother.
Hell no. And the cancellation fee is what?
60.
$60?
Damn.
That's crazy.
That's 2 haircuts.
That's crazy, bro. What you pay for your cut?
150.
Like 190.
So the cancellation fee is 2/3 the amount of the full haircut.
That's crazy.
I guess it's because I have such a big slot because I get the hairline replacement. So like,
Oh, what's it like, an hour,
Hour
and
and
some
a
change?
half,
Hour
yeah.
and a half.
Nah,
so like it's like an hour.
You
and a
also
half
got a
worth of
big
time.
head too, apparently. So it take a long time.
Nigga, what size you were? You ain't got no little small head over there.
Definitely not no 7.58s. I only got snapbacks. I don't think
Yeah,
I
there's
got
a reason for
it.
If you 7 to 5, I would see what I don't be wearing fitteds no more.
Yeah, I'm straight 7. Anything else is way big or tight as hell.
Mm.
Let me see what 7 lay on the map. Because I'm close to calling you a little head motherfucker in the 7. You're in the medium range. You're
Oh,
in
okay.
medium.
Okay.
I've been called a little head because sometimes they only having 7s. So I'll be like, all right.
You put on that 6 or 7/8.
Hell, that should give me a headache. Yo, hey, a too tight
Squeezing
hat.
your brain.
Too tight
Yeah,
hat.
too tight hat
will
is
give you a
uncomfortable.
headache for sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Definitely ain't the
Would you
When I
rather
had a
have
bunch
too
of
tight,
hair and
too tight hat or too tight shoes?
Too tight hat. I done had some too tight shoes because I wanted
Bro,
them
when
bitches
you
bad.
walk into it, and it's like hurting that like your pinky toe
Yeah,
kind of.
yeah,
That's
pinky
when it
toe
really be
hurt.
hurt.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I done had some too tight shoes because the bitches was raw. Oh, that shit used to piss my mama off, bro. My
Yeah, I
dad
had
to
some.
take my
yeah.
dad to take me get some shoes. Like, yeah, they fit. They fit. Yeah. They
I did that
good.
with a size 13 ones before, just because I wanted a pair of ones when I'm really a 14, and I had that anti-creasing
Wait,
thing.
Jordan ones or
No, those
horses?
Air Force ones.
Forces. And I had that anti-crease thing that you put in there.
So it was even tighter.
It was super.
His foot he just stubbing his foot in the thing like
And
he's
I was
Cinderella.
when I got in the car, I used to just take them off. I used to. That shit was so uncomfortable. I just wanted to be stylish, even though I had no style.
He just jamming his foot in his shoe.
Hell no.
Yeah, because making shoes tighter than what they need to be, man, ain't the move.
We appreciate y'all watching or listening to this episode of Numbers on the Board. Hit the link in the description so you can vote for us to win that podcast award, please. We'll be looking for the things, and we can't do it without y'all. Be sure to tune in on Tuesday for another episode. We'll have some Team USA to talk about because that tips off tomorrow morning. And we'll see y'all soon.
Peace out.
Peace.